Hey, welcome back. I am very happy to have you here, you soul travelers. Welcome back for another episode of Zodiac. I'm really here. I love doing this at 12 readings. It's a daunting task to read 12 Zodiac. It really is, but getting that all into one video allows you all to kind of come here and get into the energy and see what this energy is, the cross watcher. When I first got into tarot, I was like, I have a hard time reading Taurus, or I have a hard time. And I realized quickly that it was my own lack of ability to see what I could do instead of getting into the energy of what I will do. And that's what ended up happening. So whether you're a member, you're a subscriber, I appreciate you for being here. Appreciate the energy, appreciate what you see. I'll read the Aries, the Leo, the Sag, start off with the fire signs, really kick it off with a spark, and go to that air sign, ground us a little bit, kind of bring us down, soft, slow dance. And then we'll go into the air signs. We'll get really good. We'll start doing some amazing acrobatics there, flipping around. And then what we'll do is we'll get to the depth of what this really is. When I finish off the water signs, the Cancer, the Scorpio, the Pisces, timestamps are below. Jump in. Be sure to like the channel if you love what you're hearing. You love the velvety voice. Appreciate the energy that it takes to put into this. As I understand, life is not always about handing you home runs. Sometimes it's about those ways we have to kind of go about how we lost the game. What can we do better? Oh, you had this, you made a mistake. Fix it. That's it. Own the mistakes, learn from them, grow from them, and become better than what it is. But each one of you members, I certainly appreciate you. Doesn't matter if you're a shadow watcher, a midnight wanderer, or the full-on cosmic dreamer. I appreciate every single one of you guys. You take time. You're really getting me into this place where I can feel like I can give back and give you more and unlock those secret perks, even early access to videos just like this. I let those members get a little bit early access, let you guys kind of be appreciated, discounts on merch, that kind of thing. And on top of that, we have a private Discord server, fully running, operational. You're welcome to come in there, let people know how you're feeling. I appreciate you. If you're interested, hit join, check out the link in the description, and let's talk about elevating that experience, getting you more connected to me. I would love that. If you're looking for anything more, hit me up at Cosmic Boogeyman. But let's get going here, Aries. This is going to be for you. So what you'll see here on these readings is what I like to do just to keep you guys. It's kind of like a really fun way because you can kind of scroll past, jump. This here will let you see that I'm reading the Aries. That will give you a good heads up, and then I'll switch it over, and then it will change as we go through here. But you'll be able to kind of track the zodiac even in the video. If you're jumping forward. I do that on purpose to kind of make people, because we're always so busy, right? Aries, this is for you. We're going to jump in here. We're going to start off with the deck one, the divine deck. Let's see what you bring to the table here. I appreciate all of you. I really do. I appreciate every single one of you. If you guys are looking for anything more, let me know. Hit me up. Catch me out on a live reading, and then we can go from there and see what's happening. So this will be a full read. This is going to be not the 3-card read, but this will be like a whole 15 plus cards. We're going to dial in. We're going to see what the Aries has to tell us. What's the energy telling us right now about you Aries, you little fire signs, you fire starters? There's a reason I pick you. There really is. There's a reason I pick you to start this, because it helps us understand the connection to ourselves as we go beyond this. It's like saying, hey, when someone says, hey, you're beautiful, but they don't recognize that sacred energy. Or people want to impress you, but they don't want to meet your soul. That's kind of a tough thing, right? Because when you're speaking, you're growing up and you're becoming. It says listen differently, expect differently, remember who you are, where you came from. The quiet storm is in you. That energy comes back every single time. It just wakes up. So let's get in here, Aries. Let's see what's reading. Let's see what the energy tells us. You'll see this. You'll notice I have these new cards in here. These are tea-stained tarot cards. But what they're really telling you is a direct connect to the universe. You'll see these different cards like this one. This is an angel card. This right here is an Akashic card. So you'll see the yellow one, the solar output, means what you're putting out to the energy, and blue or purple is what's coming in. It's input-output. Very easy to understand. But what I'll give you guys is I'll give you the overview of what I see, what I pick up on, and I appreciate you for being here. If you like what you're hearing and you're enjoying it, hit that thumbs up. Let's get going, Aries. Boom. Here we go. Queen of Cups, Cancer energy, Cancer season. We have this big change. This is the depth. This is depth from past lives, Akashic energy coming in. You're not seeing it. You're refusing to take the cap off. Why that is, I don't know. But this is the depth that you're being locked at. You're being held back. If you put this cup in the water, it's not going to get water. It's going to get covered. It's just this. You have to open your cup. Be more receptive to the receiving of love from others. That's what this is, Aries. You're afraid of being loved. You're afraid of getting that depth, that understanding, that someone seeing you for who you are, recognizing you. That it scares the hell out of you. It really does. Because when someone recognizes you and sees you for your purest form, that frequency that you put out, that energy, when they put that out there, when they see you for that, that's going to be one of those really moments of clarity, moments of caution. Because when they start seeing you, you can't hide anymore. That's the cup here. That's the Queen of Cups energy. Let's keep going. Boom. Yeah, double. There's definitely an attraction here. Looks like even Capricorn energy, but this is like Cancer, Capricorn coming in here. Maybe you have Cancer, Capricorn in your chart, or you have friends that are Cancer and Capricorns. That's also a possibility. 2 cards here. Your outcome. This is the top. This is the here and now. This is Dark Horse candidate, and there's someone who's regret and regret hiding in the back. 5 of Cups, Scorpio energy. Has to be a change. We're not at the 6 of Cups with the 5 of Cups. It's regret. 6 of Cups brings in relationship change, just so you know. The depth here is there. The Knight of Pentacles is telling us Virgo, September, coming in, some kind of notification, major notification. Maybe it's not what you quite expected, but it's what you're getting. It's what you deserve. It's what your soul's been asking for, craving, wanting. That moment of hugs, cold, like I'm coming out in the cold, grabbing that moment of clarity for yourself. You are the unexpected. That's what's coming in. You look at your comfort zone. This is the next card, by the way. That's this, and this new person comes in. This is beautiful energy. So this Dark Horse candidate comes in. They're basically going to be a lifetime, long-time partner. Imagine getting married, getting divorced, and having the best friend for the rest of their life. That kind of energy. This is a never gonna quit you kind of energy. This energy comes in, has this powerful energy. Depth of Cancer has the drive of a Capricorn with that really goat strong look at me, tying themselves to you, saying, I'm always going to be here for you. I will never let you go. I'm always going to be at your side. Whatever it is, you can reach out. My number will never change. I will always be accessible to you because I'm not curious about your soul. I'm fascinated by your essence, by who you are. That's what this energy brings in. At your heart chakra, we get this, Aries. Woo, you're the one. You battled. You've been battling. This is King or Queen of the Hill. This is the top of the top. Fire and fire. This is the best of the best. This is by August 22nd. This is in effect. You see it, you know it, you feel it. It's absolutely coming in through the soul. Vibration. Vibration is what I see. Let's see. Frequency. Yeah, this is Cup. Prince Charming. Look at this. This is solar output. Remember I said the yellow cards? This is the pushing out. When you get the yellow card, that means something's coming into your world. Think of it like this. It's coming into your world. Say, hey, I love you, baby. You know, gives you the kiss. It's that yellow card that comes in. There's definitely some comfort zone issues. We're backing away. We're not getting to... Know when you get really close? Think about you're starting, like, first date. Imagine being on first date, and before an hour, you're face-to-face, like, staring. Your faces are like this. You know, versus, like, you're like this. So you're each going to go 2 different directions. Your ex is, like, playing a part here, saying... You're testing the boundaries, because this first time, or this moment when you first see them and you're not curious about them anymore, you're fascinated by them. That's the energy that keeps coming through. Look at this moon energy, hidden Pisces energy, also part of this. Pisces in the depth of the situation. This is the Knight of Cups. These are both Pisces energies, just so you know. But it's really saying the depth. This is offering that cup to the moon, to the water energy, saying you need to be recognized. You want someone to see your soul. Look beyond that beauty. Look beyond who you are. Look at what you absolutely need. Look beyond that energy that you present. That people who want you for you, not for this reason of like I love your eyes. You know, like the I don't want to call it the fluid, but the people who make up stuff to kind of like fill in the cracks of what is it you're looking for. Oh, I can be that. No. They're them. They stand solid. You're choosing them. Right? You're getting the attraction, but you want to be able to pick and be chosen at the same time. This is a moment of like, I want to pick you, but I want you to pick me, and I want us to be 50-50. Look at this. Getting over heartbreak. This person, whoever this person is, this is an angelic heartbreak. This thing's being, whatever is going down right here with this other person, this ex, this partner, this 3 of Swords, Libra, Justice energy comes in straight up, like right out the gate. We just don't have the scales. There's 3 people here. There's a third party coming in. That's what has to happen with this other person. This third party comes in and says, no, I want to show you how beautiful you are. I want to recognize that energy. I want to show you through your own sense of feeling how important you are. Not try to convince you, but let you see it from the inside out. Water you. Let you see that. Nurture your energy. Nurture that little seed inside you. Let it grow. Let it become. I want to watch you grow. I want to give you the sunlight. I want to shine on you. right? The beautifuls, the moments of I see yous. That kind of energy lets you get in there, and you can expect and listen differently. That moment you get in there and you say, I'm listening now, universe. I hear you. Because we're getting into the energy. We don't have any T-stain tarot cards, but we have a lot of angel cards. So you have support. Past life, future life. Look at this. Justice coming in. Libra energy again. This new person, there's someone on your mind, but there's someone new coming in. I don't think you even see this person. This is September. Like September. Look at future lives. This is this coming down. This is like past life, future life connection. This is a soulmate. This person coming in has been with you in a past life. They have been your partner, your brother, your ally, your platoon mate. They have been with you. I don't have the details of what it is yet, but they have the passion. They're bringing it in. They're saying, let's fill in that gap that you've been feeling. What's that void you've been locking into? Step away. Get off the ledge. I'm here for you, baby. That energy is here for you. See, look at Justice, Libra energy. It's 100% assuming that you already know this, but you must have some kind of idea that this isn't coming in like that Virgo-ish. It's going to lead, because what it is, this is September. If you want to ask, and I want to give you a kind of a timeline, I would say September 12th to October 2nd is what I'm getting, just so you understand. It's very clear. Here's the second person. See, they're working on themselves, growing. This is somebody else. Look at they're focusing on the dark horse candidate. They have little regret in their lives too. They understand the pain, but they're not going to focus. This is not a trauma bond. Oh no. This is a collaboration of the greatest magnitude. This is Empress energy. This is this person saying, I want the best for you. Do you understand that? When I say I love you, I mean it. I'm not just saying it to get you. Now look at Pisces energy again. 5 of Pentacles, out in the cold. This is Taurus energy. This is 2 people out in the cold, Taurus, Hierophant. Look at not communicating. Look at, this is a disconnect. This is a disconnect. This is not a good thing for the 2 of you. This is like one of you is leaving, the other one's going to start chasing. That's what happens, but you start to commit to this other person. 3 people here. Very clear. 1, 2, 3 right there. Look at this, the other person. 1, 2, 3 right here. It's coming in very clear. And here's your first T-Stain Tarot officially. That's telling us from the universe to you, this other thing is going nowhere fast. Open your eyes. It's okay. Listen, because what's coming in is, watch this. See where this is sitting? I'm going to pull it down and watch what it's sitting on top of. The 3 pyramids. The only T-Stain Tarot card sitting on the only pyramid. Interesting, isn't it? Yeah, that's because you're connecting to the soulmate. You're connecting to the partner, the one. You're not trying to convince someone in 3D that you're worth it. You are worth it. Or are you kidding? You are absolutely worth it. You're so valuable, you have no idea. You overlook the value that you bring into this. Because whatever this is, they're coming in and they want to bring you into the new phase of existence with them. They're wondering about you. They're listening to songs. They're trying to capture that energy. They're listening to whatever it is the universe can tell them, because they want to see if this is you. Because the kind of beauty you have is that's the one. It's hard to look away from, but it's harder to forget. And that beauty you bring, and that could be the inner light, the shine that you bring in. It could be even your personality. That beauty is, don't lock down to physical beauty. When I say beautiful, a lot of you are so beautiful. You have beautiful energy. I read you all the time on live, and I can tell you, I don't see your face. I feel you. I feel that energy. That's the energy that's the energy I really relent to say, hey, this is what I'm getting into. This is where I kind of take a moment, pause, and say, I want to be part of this. That's the soft energy, the powerful energy that comes in saying, I'm an empress or I'm an emperor. I have the ability to kind of lead, but then understand. Respect it. Here we go. Last card here, top of card, and let's get some connectors to confirm. There's Gemini lover energy coming in, angelically gifted. This person, you don't have all the information. That drives you bananas. Drives you crazy. It does, but you're not supposed to have all the information. Look at even the Justice's sword is not complete. But whose sword is complete? Look, the future. They could have the initials. They could have DS could be a part of it. The letter D, the letter S, they could be part of this. It could be something to do with something like that. It could be to do with those letters. You could have those letters in your chart. But it's the Queen of I see you. Like, hello, Queen of I see you. I see you. But they're seeing you because they want to recognize you. There's someone who's in your energy, wants to see you, wants to recognize you and see you. Look at T-Stain Tarot again. Happy home, happy life, happy wife. Yeah, look at this. This is good fortune coming in. This is you letting justice happen, letting the heartbreak occur so you could find a better, more appropriate partner. There it is. Look at this. Look at this. This is Emperor Empress energy coming in. I was talking about it earlier. I said Emperor Empress. That right there. This is the Emperor right here in hiding. There's someone who has depth, who has soul, who has maybe a little bit of age on you. They could be older because you have the white gray hair. King of Cups energy coming in to match your Queen of Cups. This person comes in from a whole different timeline, dimension. This person comes in and says, It's like meeting an alien. You know what I'm saying? Ever have the feeling this person's like meeting an alien, and they're beautiful. Their soul is beautiful. They're very clear. That yes, no. They're very truthful. They want to let you know. They're not going to lie to you. They want you to understand that this is the connection you deserve. They're coming in because you're calling them in. The swords are here. You're gathering it. They're gathering the information. You're gathering. You have more. You have a lot of half knowledges. Not one complete sword. You have a lot of half knowledges. Like, I see this, but I'm not sure if this is for me. It is. It is. Look at. There it is. That's the 6 pentacles. That's also comes in with that like 6 cups energy, but it's more like Taurus energy saying, I want to fix this. I have a life lesson. This is somebody else is ignoring you and trying to, but you're the justice. Look at how the Libra energy sits right over you. That's the moment you realize that you are the September justice energy. You're that like, it's that September justice is like end of September. So they're saying it's more like it could be heading into like the end of September, where this starts to happen, where all of a sudden you have someone on your mind, but you're giving to another. But the purpose, this is you're having a third party situation. I'm not believing it. I can say it, but it is. There it is. Emperor energy. Look at Emperor energy right here. They're older. They're more divine. They're more connected, and you're finding them fascinating. Like let me be your student. See, there it is. There's the cup here because they have the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups being handed. That right there is a depth. That's water sign. That's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. That's showing you your value, showing you what you are. The letter M could be part of it. The letter W, those could also be part of it. It could also mean marriage or wedding. It could mean that that's coming in because we have this connected here to here to here to here, saying where this is all bringing in your happiness. Let's connect the bridge and see what we have here. Wow, look at the regret. Yeah, making its corner. So you're recognizing their regret, or they're recognizing your regret, and they're coming in saying, no, let's not focus on regret. Let's focus on building a new empire. See, choice made. Libra, justice, energy. This literally means 9/23 to October 2nd. Like, it's like, that's why it's so laughable. It's like we have dialed in right to the week, right to that like 7 or 8 day period, right? Because that's going to come down to like this like end of October, right in the beginning of October kind of timeline, but it's gonna might even trickle from September because they're really heavy on the September 23rd on to October 2nd, like that window. Like they're saying you've done so well, let me target the window for you. I normally don't get this because this right here is giving us this indication of why we have the choice to make. We have the regret. They see it. They both have the understanding. This is not trauma bonding. Again, not trauma bonding. This is they're the one, you're the one. Like, see, you fought off people, they fought off people. That's the energy. You're both in the same place, but you're aliens. It's like your timeline shifting. Someone's timeline jumped to you. This is beautiful for you because you can see who you are, see who you want to become. That energy allows you to exist in the place that you feel soft and powerful. That's what we're leading towards. That's what we want you to get into. That's the energy we need you to find yourself in. Aries, I love this. I love this for you. If you appreciate it, let me know. Hit that thumbs up. Be sure to share the channel. As always, I'm asking you guys to jump onto the other socials. Let's boost this. Let's get me live on everywhere. Like, let's literally go Facebook, Instagram. Let's go on TikTok. Let's get live onto X. Let's get ourselves way out there. Let's bring this collective, you, me, us, all of us, this energy, this beautiful energy that you bring to the table. Let's get that energy out there. I want to share you with the world. That's what this is. I want to show you off. Do you understand how that operates? And I appreciate you for being part of this. I really do. I welcome you to grow and to become more with me. That's what I hope. Up next is Leo. The wonderful Leos. How can you go wrong with a Leo? Let's be fair, right? As you get the Leo energy coming in here, it's beautiful. It's King of Wands strength. It has that, even has like a little bit of hidden sun energy, right? When I pull up the sun, I'm like, hey, that's also, it's like a bonus card. Leos lead from the front and from behind, right? You ever hear that you ever hear the lone wolf, right? The lone wolf. The lone wolf is the person who hangs in the back of the pack. So you have a wolf pack walking and you have one in the way back. That's the elder wolf. So if anything ever happens, they're like the first line of defense from being attacked from behind. That's this Leo energy that you bring in. You understand that? Like, you bring that, like, I'm in the pack and I'm going to watch from the back and I'm going to make sure you will not get jumped. That's your energy. That's what all Leos bring in. They like, I got you, but I want you to fight. I want to see you can do your own fight. But if you get overwhelmed, I'm here. I'm here to help you out. Not to help you overpower somebody else, but to watch you show your own strength. They are the epitome in strength. That's what happens. So Leo, this is for you. I appreciate you. When we get into this energy, I want to let you know that I appreciate you being here. I picked up a lot of Leo energy recently, and we're in Leo season. We're heading into that moment of, we have a few more weeks, and then we're moving to, then we start to move slowly. We start to find ourselves heading into September. through your energy. I love that because you're leading a change of the seasons, and that's what we appreciate. Let's keep going here. Look at this Gemini lover energy coming in, younger, even like it could be, they could have even long hair. Maybe someone from another country, maybe they're different, right? Because we have the opposite. We have so much on your mind, don't we, Leo? So much. So maybe you're thinking about this. Maybe this is like it could be like a Latina kind of thing, because we come in with this, it has this energy like there, and it could be somebody else. It could be just another, that you're different. You're different cultured. That's what it looks like to me, because I see this here with the swords enveloping. This is the best part here, because it's telling us, look, you don't have all the information, but you have so much on your mind. Or they're looking at you even, Leo. Maybe your emotions, because they're coming in saying, let me just take a peek. Let me see what Leo's about. Yeah, look at this. Empress energy. So Empress energy comes in. This is beautiful. This is who you represent. You represent the bold, divine feminine. You could be emperor, you could be empress, but you come across with the, let me listen, let me pause, put your head on my lap, let me pet your face for a little bit, let's talk. That energy, like a cat, we understand the intuition, the passion, but the happiness, the growth mindset. That's who this person is. You're both looking in a different direction, but this person looking at you, you're looking at somebody else. Who are you looking at, Leo? Oh, a brand new start. A brand new start. You see a brand new start coming in. I definitely see this for you. Love it for you. They see a brand new start. Look at they see it for you. Look at cat and dogs. Maybe you guys will get into this place where you'll fight, or maybe you'll be friendly. You know, it's that, I think honestly it's a black or white situation. We have the dog, we have the cat. Some people call this the white fox. But this is Gemini lover energy again. Gemini lover, Gemini lover. There's love coming in here, Leo. You have it coming in. What you're looking for is what they're offering. You have less knowledge about what they know. They know more than you do right now, Leo. They're ahead of you. You're clouded. But that's beautiful, because you're going against the grain. You're saying, I'm a conqueror. I'm a battler. I'm a knight. This is the completion. You're meant to be with this person, at least in some capacity. That from this one relationship creates 4 more choices. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the world card. This is the epitome of the beginning. This is like the bullseye is what it would be. Because I ended up making this 9-card reading off of these 4 corners here. You'll see them a couple times in the readings. Like the Wheel of Fortune sometimes has that kind of energy. But this here specifically, look, 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at Leo energy right there. Taurus energy, air sign energy, could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then this is just basically like Scorpio. It's kind of like that moment of like, you're here. It's that depth. It could be Cancer energy, but it's like water signs. We have the, basically, really, if you look at this, you'll see fire, you'll see water, you'll see earth, you'll see air, and they show up because you have those choices. But this is basically the beginning of a marriage. Wow. This is the beginning of, this is something great. This is, you already built something and you're solid. You have what you have. The stability has basically taken over this situation. This person coming in sees your stability, sees what you offer, sees that loving energy, sees that power that you come in. I got you, babe energy, right? That kind of energy gets in and helps us see what we're going to get into, because they're going to tell us that you are worth it. The vulnerability, what you offer, that's the thing that's most attractive. See, that's what they're looking at, is the vulnerability. But you're both looking, well, look at 1, 2, 3, all of you looking towards the future. That's beautiful. You're like, I'll follow you, we'll get there. Look at, starts with communication. Hey, I've been thinking, I bet you you might even be getting some kind of notification, but I have a feeling you might not have to do any talking. I think you just have to listen, because this right here comes in with the cups energy. 2 cups is Cancer energy, depth. This is depth of emotions. This is depth of communication. The amount of communication you're bringing, the better you are, the more attractive you become. Because this beautiful, beautiful start here, this Fool card is telling us that you're getting into this energy. You're seeing where you're coming from to get to where you need to be. You're recognizing how you got there. Look at this. This person's meant for you. Let me put it that way. They're very much meant for you. This is like you're seeing the fractionally divided outline, saying, what is these fractals? What is this energy? What is the codex telling me? How am I getting in here? You're dialing in, trying to really figure it out, Leo. You want to understand the depth of this communication, this conversation. But it's coming into more growth, more support, more abundance, more I see you, more I'm present. Are you present? And you're both present. That energy's there. They're already in your reading, just so you know. They're hiding here. That's what this is. Gemini. There's people who are into you and they're hiding. There's Gemini right here. This right here is a brand new start. There's the Capricorn energy with the 3 pentacles. Devil in the details. By December, you're going to be like, yep, I remember when we started dating. That's this energy. Look, it's almost like, it feels like getting back together, with someone from another timeline. So when I say get back together, I want you guys to fully understand. I'm not talking about getting back together like this is the person you were with. This could be a person that you left high and dry because you decided to go to war and you wanted to go fight, and then you never came home. And that past life, that person was always devastated because they felt like they could have stopped you. They couldn't have. You can't stop each other. What you can do is you can help each other in this lifetime and say, I recognize that pain. I see who you are. Let's talk about it. I'm not going to use it against you. I want to use it to help you. I want to use it like it's basically like ingredients for building your new castle. That's what this is. I see you getting into this energy. You're figuring it out, Leo, fast. Page of Pentacles is earth energy. That's coming in saying, hey, I think I know something. The grounded energy. Facts are facts. You can't get away from the devil in the details. The hermit energy with that depth, understanding, looking, Virgo, Taurus, life lessons, things that affect us as a human. That's what this is. That's definitely affecting you. Here it is. And then you go back to depth. You go back to the water because what are you looking for? You're looking for Scorpio energy. You're looking for rebirth. You're looking to not be the same person you were in past relationships. You're looking to be a brand new person in a new relationship. And guess what? They are too. They want to become themselves. They want to see themselves in you. They want to get into that Leo energy. They want to understand that that's your energy that brings them home. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Because when I pull, I look at like the Scorpio and I put them in that Leo energy because they're both fixed signs. So when I look at the Leo, I look at the Scorpio, it's a fixed sign. It's unchangeable. It's not, it's one of those that's going to just keep going in that this is who I am. And this is how I have to get there. There's the sun energy. We talked about the Leo. You're the hidden. I think you secretly both want each other. Like, look at the vulnerability. You both want each other. You both have thought of it. You haven't said it. You don't want to. It feels awkward. There it is. It's pain because it reminds you of the past pain. Screw the past pain. Screw the past pain. This is new relationship. Baby, I got you. Look at this. Is an Akashic test saying, remember how you were hurt in that last relationship? That hurt, didn't it? Ooh, that stung. Yep, it did. You know what? I learned from that. I'm not saying I don't care. I'm not saying I don't love that person. I don't say, this is you saying, I do love you. I love you. I will forever love you. That's the big trick here. That's the big trick, is to never stop loving someone because you can't be together. That's not the answer. It's love them because you are becoming something better, bigger, more profound. You're using your voice to speak. Say, I miss you. I want you. I desire you. What is it that you need to get connected to them, Leo? This is what I'm asking you, because the connection's there. It's just sitting outside the cusp. Whatever that is, you just haven't made the move yet. But that Gemini lover energy is sitting right there, right on top of it. I don't know what it is or what they want, but the Gemini is there, and it's all in your energy. We have Gemini, 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 all up in your energy. They could just be looking to have a friend, to talk. They could be having a long term. The romance is there, but the vulnerability that you bring in, that's the thing. You're saying, I'm raw. I'm the lone wolf energy. I will stay in the back of the pack and protect all of you. That's the passion you bring in. That passion you bring in is the reality, is the forthright energy that you bring in. That Scorpio hidden moon. We can't find it. We get into that water. That's that. What are you hiding? You know, what is the depth there? So there's something here, and I love this for you, Leo. What else we got here? Look at Three Pentacles. Again, this is telling us, confirming it's angelically gifted. You're meant to be together with this person. By December 31st, here it is. Emperor energy, older energy coming in saying, I understand. Like, one of you is a leader, one of you is a follower. That's okay. But what comes in, Source says, I brought this angelic connection to you for you, to almost help you see who you really are, to welcome you into that new stage of being. Welcome you, allow you to say, yes, this I am me. I am wealthy. I am alive. That energy allows you to see what it is, and it brings others in, letting them see you. Look, that's this Gemini lover energy again. People are coming in because they love how you love. They want to be loved by the love that you give. That love that you offer is so unique, so profound, so different. And people are afraid of it. That's the thing. You have to understand here, Leo. People are afraid of that. Why are they afraid of your love? Dark horse candidate. That's what it is. I think you're looking for that person who can ground you, who can bring you back to earth, who can kind of say, hey, whoa, slow down. I know there's a lot of angel energy here, but like, slow down just a second. Because what do we have? One last card. King of Pentacles, Taurus energy, playing a huge part here, Leo. This Taurus energy is either you, them, wise investor, but it feels like it could be a Taurus is playing a part in your relationship somehow, some way. That's usually what I'll take this as, because there's an outcome is saying, but the Taurus. but the life lesson. It would have shown us life lesson, but it's saying Taurus energy. So it has that life lesson, Taurus energy, saying someone's going through a life lesson, maybe with a Taurus. That is a possibility. It's a strong possibility. Maybe someone's going through some energy. Maybe they're realizing this energy is with another sign. It could be an Earth sign. It could be a Capricorn. It could be a Virgo. It could be a Taurus. But that last part there is telling you there's another person in here that's kind of making you question. They could have Taurus in their chart. They could have Taurus moon energy because of the emotions we saw. We saw a lot of depth. We saw a lot of lovers here. And when we talk about that energy, we want to make sure we're aligning with it. Okay, that's the thing we want to look at, because the Gemini, the Virgo, the Sag, the Pisces, that's mutable. That sign's awesome. But once we start getting into the cardinal energy, the Aries energy, that's when we start cross-correlating across the Capricorn energy, the other cardinals, the Libra, the other cardinals, the Cancer. The cardinal energies allow us to get into that, seeing us where we're at. So fixed signs will come in with that energy, saying this is who I am, this is how I get there. A lot of queens come in with that cardinal signs. Kings come in with fixed energy, and a lot of times I'll see knights come in with the mutable signs, very flexible, very fluid, open to doing things. And that's the thing that's really interesting, is open to becoming more than they are. That's what you have here, Leo. This partner coming in is going to be very flexible for you, and that's what you need, right? Because you're such a fixed sign. So they're going to come in with this other energy, and they could be coming in with that Gemini, Virgo, Sag, Pisces energy. They could be coming in with that energy, bringing that I am alive. Want to see me? Like, I want to see you. They want to meet you halfway. I appreciate everything you guys have been doing for me. We're so close. We're getting there. We're crushing that 100,000 mark. We're moving forward. Guess what's next? 150. And then what's next? 200. And we keep going, right? And to be honest, I really want to get to 111,111. Like, I want to get to 4 ones. I want to screen cap it. That's what I try to do. I've been screen capping my and that's messages. If I can see that, that's beautiful. And so I envision the I really just sit here and I forwardly think and say, okay, how can I get to that place? So if you're in the mindset of manifesting, think about it. So I appreciate you being part of that, because I'm manifesting the dual digits of ones, 111,111, like that. Like, imagine seeing 6 ones across the screen. But I made that happen with you. Us. I've been seeing this all along. Like, I've seen 88,888. I've seen 33,333 just by chance. I'm not watching it. I'm not stalking it, but I'm gonna be on the lookout. Whenever I look, I say, wow, it's close, or I'm there. And you'll be shocked to see how many times I see my subscribers sitting at a divine numerological event. Like, it sits at some amazing number. Like, I catch myself sitting at I want to say it was 1,111. I just looked up and there it was on the screen, because I have like the subscriber analytics there, and it just refreshes. So I find that's a sign from the universe. It's not me cyber stalking my stalkers and saying, who are you stalking? Me, you stalking? It's the subscriber count. It's that energy saying, who are you? Where are you from? What are you doing? It brings us together, gets us built. This cosmic collective is unstoppable. Imagine having this energy forever, saying you always have someone to lean on, a version of you from a soul tribe, from a past life, who believes they know and they feel they absolutely have evidence that they're connected to other lives, to other timelines. And they come in, bringing you together, the cosmic collective, the timeline shifters, the ones who believe, the ones who alter, the ones who manifest not to show off, but manifest to help, to build, to grow. Sag energy, this is for you. I appreciate you, Sag. This is where we come in. This is the temperance. This is the patience. This is the Knight of Wands energy, right? We come in with that. We're looking for that mutable sign, that flexible sign. That's the part that's really sexy. That's the part of you that makes this happen. That's the part of you that's that November, December, get the feels of that energy, gets that moment of like, I want to feel again. Beautiful as we head into renewal. That's what this is, because what happens is we get into that energy, we find ourselves kind of like at odds, right? Because I try to find direction, and some people just go any way they want. This is for you. Let's get you red here, Sag. Let's move this along and see what I can get. If you see these tan cards in here, they're called T-stain. They're really just a universal message, skipping my intuition directly from source. And it's coming from source. It's like it's no interpretation needed. It's straight up. You'll see a lot of times it's going to come out like that, because what it's going to do is it's going to show you, Sag, your energy. This is for you. 2 cards out. Boom. Passion. Fire energy is at you, angelically working on it. You're definitely putting the work in. I love what I see. You're doing the work. This is the hard work, because this work is leading to past life energy, past life connection. There is passion here, without a doubt. There's absolutely passion existing in your existence. You're putting the work in. You're making money. You're stacking. You're stacking and making. It's like I guess bank. Like you're stacking and making up a bank, because it's like there's energy here helping you stack. Look at this. Aquarian, divinely influenced in your existence. I wouldn't say this any other way, and this is the first time I'm pulling this, but there's an Aquarian in your chart, Sag. You're Aquarian, or you have Aquarian in your chart. There's something in there, but you could be cross-watching. But Sag, there's an Aquarian here, logically speaking. There's like a couple people on their mind at all times. They always have people on their mind. That's just part of who they are. Aquarius by design will always think of at least 2 people. That's what happens in the Aquarian, because they're always outlooking. They're the king of swords. They're star energy. They're the king of the zodiac. That's what this is. Because what they are, they're not trying to take you. They're not trying to overpower you. They're trying to let you be. They're trying to let you breathe, be, become whoever it is. They have the entire sword. They know, but they have cloudedness. But this is just getting through their barriers. Let's be fair, right? 6 Pentacles, Taurus energy, life lesson. They're a walking life lesson. If you're not going through a life lesson, they want nothing to do with you. That's what this energy is, Sag. Because the life lesson matters. Maybe you're the same way. Maybe you're like, I care about life lessons. I want my life lessons to matter. Look at this. There's T-Stain Tarot again. Short throw to here. Look at this. Capricorn, devil in the details. This is December energy. This comes in with the brand new renewal of the new year. This comes in with this. I bring in new change, refreshing, strength. Leo energy. Right now, we're having that timeline. So next few weeks, this is going to come down. You're going to see it. You're going to absolutely go into it. You're going to realize what this is. There's some kind of connection. Could be Capricorn with the Aquarius. There's also Wheel of Fortune. They're so lucky. They're so lucky. That's what the energy is. They're so lucky. That's what I keep feeling. They're so lucky. Look at the passion. They're so lucky. Whatever that is, Sag, someone's getting the they're so lucky energy. I don't know if that's someone's envious of you, jealous of you, or you're feeling the luck for someone else. This is beautiful energy, though. It's all positive, white light. Beautiful, beautiful, nothing dark, nothing negative. This is saying, the universe is saying you're so lucky, or they're so lucky, because whatever that is, the Wheel of Fortune's in your favor. I'll typically pull a couple cards for this, but if this is at the heart, you are very powerful. You're very, right now your heart's unlucky, but the Aquarian switching that's what it looks like. Oh, this air sign. Let's keep going. Look at, there's your message. The outcome is past lives are real. The outcome, Sag, is past lives exist, because you see them and you can start to piece them together. Wow. That's crazy, because you can actually start to piece it together. You're bringing this to a reality of $1 million payday. Look at this. This is money. This is your emotions. You're emotionally very wealthy. You have a lot of emotions, a lot of wealth, strength. This is more coming in. You might even have 1 million, and it might go to 1.8 million very shortly, just because of this. Because this million's already yours. You can't lose this. This is angelically gifted. You have $1 million kind of. That money's coming in, Sag. If you're looking for money, let me know. Hit me up. Claim it. Claim it in the chat. Let me know. Say, that's my money. Put that in there, because this is your money. I understand. I'm a Sag rising. I get it. This is your money. But look at all the pentacles that are starting to come out hiding, right? We have one hidden here. This is 19. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 2.5. You could absolutely be coming into 2.5 million of something, followers, subscribers, maybe even crypto tokens. It could be you're buying 2.5 million of something. You might be getting 2.5 million back. It might be a combined effort. I don't find this to be a small, like, it might happen. This is real. Look at this Empress energy. Whoever this air sign is makes you feel Empress, makes you feel very, very, it's almost like unlucky because you don't have them yet. And I know that sounds very awkward to say. It's like there's an unluckiness, but the divine power here is holding. The Wheel of Fortune hasn't spun in your favor yet. You're not at that place where you can claim. This will spin in your favor. That's what this is. This wheel's spinning this way. So when it hits this way, then you guys will be in alignment. Let's keep going. Look at this. Yeah. Justice energy. You're not only the Empress, or they're not the Empress. There's definitely some female power here. Something they bring to the table is what you're looking for. It's that hidden spirit, hidden soul. That's this. In the surface level, wow, 3D, you're very just. In the 3D, that's awesome. That's like September, October. There's some more energy. There's only one person on your mind, or maybe one person on their mind. They change what they're looking at. Let's keep going. Look at this. Stress, exhaustion. This is right here. You know what this is? This is Sag. If your birthday is 12/13 to 12/21, this is absolutely for you. That's what this is. It's telling you, look at, they're all over your energy. They're all over your energy. There's someone in, you're absolutely talking to someone, or this has to be someone coming in, because they're here, but they're not yours. It's like a vortex. This vortex is powerful. Whenever I see a vortex, I see cards like this. See how they would spin? There's this Wheel of Fortune. It's spinning the Wheel of Fortune into your favor. Whoever this is, this could even be your energy. T-Stain Tarot. Look at this. Look at this. Did I say 2.5? I meant 3.5 million. Like, this money is owed to you. This is, and every lifetime you ever live, you will never be without money. You have to understand, you come back, you decide to come back, you want to experience life again, you're wealthy. This is just by design. Not that you're handed it at birth, but you were able to get it, just like you're about to get it now. You were able to always get it. This has been destined to you. This money's yours. This could even be 35 million. It could be 350 million, but I see the 3.5 as a definite start off point. That's the launching pad. Claim it, take it. This is past life. This is a notification. Your past life is saying, do you understand how powerful you are with the justice that you came in? Like, you were the ruler. You were the captain. You were the one who took in charge. You were the one who said no or yes. You were the one who decided. And now this is you coming back. Pisces energy. This is the moon sign, depth. Understand, you might even had signs at like March 13th is what I'm hearing. It could even be like, it was like threes in it, or it could have been 3-3, 3-1-3, like 3-3-1. It's like threes, like you're seeing threes, but you haven't aligned it yet. You're not at 333. You're close. See, there's your energy. Knight of Wands energy. That's Sag energy. That's beautiful. You're saying, you know what, I'm going to Sagittarius this. And I love that, because you are literally the passion, the knight. Look at where this is heading. This is heading to a beautiful outcome for you, because you're realizing you're valued. You're realizing you're recognized, you're seen, you're noticed. And this is because you know how to shut up and wait and be patient. Because not a lot of people can do that, Sag. You can say, I'll pause. I'll pause for station identification. I'll take a moment. I'll see what I'm doing. People, the cup stacks, so let them stack. Let them wait. Message them back. People who can't find you doing what you're doing, your own good work, that's the thing. If they can't find you, they're not going to appreciate you. And there it is. There's the justice twice. I haven't done the calculations on it. I should do it for you right now, just so you can understand. Pulling these cards out is like millions to one. It's like almost like 10 million to 1 odds. There's the death card. Your relationship is forever changed. You're never going to go back to what you had, but you're definitely going to appreciate what you get, because you're going to be growing exponentially spiritually with this new relationship. You're taking the Wheel of Fortune upside down and saying, I'll take it. Like, you're accepting it. That's, most people go, no. And you're like, nope, I understand why that happens. And I appreciate it, and I expect it to happen. That's you trying to appreciate the energy coming into this new evolution. Good energy. I mean, it's very good energy. Because when we get into the Sag, that's you opening up your heart, your mind, your chakras, saying, I'm aware of this. Thank you for sharing that energy. As always, be sure to subscribe. Be sure to be part of this channel. Be sure to share the channel with others. Letting people know I'm out here. I'm live. I do free readings all the time. Just hit the notification bell, set it to all. Catch me on live. Say, Cosmic, what's up? It's me. I caught your zodiac. Can I get a reading? I'll say, hell yeah, you can. I'll put everyone aside. You become first. I love the members, but I love new subscribers more. Why? Because it's more of us. It's more of the collective. It brings us together. The members are beautiful. They're literally like the soldiers of the army, if you look at it like that. They're the believers in the idea that this is all, we're all in the manifestation, the creation process. And that's what I hope for you. As we go in, we're going to go into the Taurus energy life lesson. Walking life lesson yourself, isn't it, right? Let me get a sip of some iced tea here before I continue. But this is beautiful for you, because what I see here is the moment of clarity, the moment of opening up, saying, I know what I can do now. I know how I can get there. So what your energy, what you get here, Taurus, is you opening yourself up, opening your idea to the fact that you are more. You're more than you realize. You just have to open your eyes to that. You have to see, hey, this is who I am. This is what I want. You're literally the Hierophant card, which has 2 keys on it. You're a walking key. You're the key holder. Like, that's the thing. So when I look at this, I connect to this. It shows me who you are. It connects me to the energy that you come in as. That's the thing I like for you, because it shows me what you're getting into, the element that you bring, the passion that you bring into this. This is the Hermit energy. This is your depth. This is what I get for. This is what I look for. This is your Earth sign kind of energy coming in, saying my pause is for depth. My pause is for me. My pause is my pause. Let that pause be yours. There's silence here, but this is a very unique. If you look at this like dark sea green color, it's unlike any cards in the deck. As I keep pulling, watch for this. Okay, there's something unique to the situation, the depth, the illumination. This is like ether, the lamp of the ether, saying we're connecting. This is wedding coming in. This is marriage. We're looking for a partner, a long-term partner. We're looking for someone to match our energy, not contain our energy. Is that true, Taurus? Is that what you're looking for? You're looking for someone to meet you at where you want to go. There it is. Look at the relationship change coming in. There's some major change of a relationship. The 6 of Cups is showing a Scorpio energy, but more so beginning of November, even 11/11. 11/11 could be a big significant. You might even be looking at synchronicity, signs, timelines, things like that are coming in. This could be even November 11th. By November 11th, you're now talking. There's someone off in the distance waiting, or there's someone who missed out. That could be what it is. There's work, school, and Akashic. You've been aligned with this person in a school or a work situation. That's what this is. You're like, wow, why am I with you? There it is. They're obviously either a past life, or see how they're illuminating both these. The lantern lights these up. It's saying at your heart chakra, you're stressed because this person makes you feel. They make you feel alive. Maybe it's a coworker, a friend, even. It could be someone, but it's someone that you work with. Someone has a school, has we show up together kind of thing. We have a time we come in together. That energy, whatever that is, it's you being there. That could be what it is. The moon energy comes in saying it's hidden. But why is it hidden? Because we're not ready. The lantern hasn't hit it. It's starting to illuminate it. If we said that person's into you, that you could end up married to them, how would you feel? How would you react? That person we're talking about, that Taurus, that person that you're thinking about, you could be married to them. Look at this. Bold, creative fire energy. Step up, baby. I love this. This is strength right here. This is you have to show strength. You have to basically hold strength. Hold that wand out. Say, I still want you. Taurus, you have to let them know in some way, some fashion. This is not text them, I miss you, baby. No. This is, I let them know passionately, I still want you. Energetically show them. Be the stability, because someone's always looking. Someone's always watching you. There's someone who's interested in you and still interested in you and staying interested in you. And there's burdens happening from both sides. That's what we see. There's nothing hidden here anymore. If you're not talking, you're not dating. Duh. Like, that's how it operates. So if you're not talking, you're not dating, and you're not going to get into the energy. That's what comes down. The Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords energy comes in with this against the Queen of Wands, saying, I know you're a King of Wands. Let me come at this justice. And that's not how it works. There's justice here because you are always going to be together in school or working together until you see this. See how these cards are all sitting upside down? This is a very, very divine triangle. This is like the diamond. Like this helps me say you have more than 4 directions. You have many directions. You have 8 directions. Relationship change, saying, but we're probably going to go with the obvious, the one that's in the here and now. The angels are playing a part to put that person in your path. Say, hey, look at them. Wow, they answered the questions before you did. That's weird. How come they love the same songs? That's also interesting. This person comes in because they exist. They want to exist. They want to exist around you. Look at manifesting. Heartbreak over this growth. That's what it is. You have to realize heartbreak matters, because heartbreak gets you back to the 3 of Wands, gets you back together. That's what ends up bringing this relationship. But you have no get back together energy with them. You're fighting. Someone's hurt. Someone's recognizing, I'd rather be hurt than get back together. Whatever that is, that's occurring because it's a life lesson, Taurus. And as I said, you're a walking life lesson. Doesn't mean that you did anything wrong. It just means that you're teaching lessons. You're showing someone what the life is. You're showing how to operate, how to be. Not everyone's safe. Not everyone's trusted. That's okay. 6 of Wands energy could be a Leo in the chart. Could have Leo in their chart. Could be Leo. Could have Leo timeline. We could be in that, like, within the next week. You start to see something, see signs of them. You start to feel differently. Like, something's changing. Angelically, there's a gift here saying you're connected to them for some reason. This worker, co-worker, divine manifestation is happening on your behalf or with your behalf. There's the love. There's love being offered to you, and you're saying, I'd rather be heartbroken. But the love's sitting right there, right in front of you, and you just choose to accept love because it's the only thing that's really valuable to you. So you're saying, I'm going to accept that cup that's being offered. I'm going to accept that cup. I'm the cup. There's one cup for you, one cup for them. Even if the other people talk to each other or talk to them, talk to you, it's you and you. It's like, that's what it is. You say, I'm first. Look at them, they're first. Then you put yourself together, and then what happens? You build, you create. Message coming in very shortly. We're heading towards a 10 Pentacles completion. Good fortune is what I would call the 10 Pentacles. Virgo energy. By September, there's some kind of synchronicity timeline. You're seeing it. You're feeling it. You're getting into it. It's unseen, but you feel it. You know it. You don't want to recognize it, but the relationship change, it's there. It's absolutely under the surface. You just can't touch it. For whatever reason, Taurus, you can't touch it. It's Soul Tribe, and it's getting back together. That's the card I've been waiting for. No joke. I don't want to say anything to you guys, but what has to come before that is that. So you're realizing, wow, this person was important to me. This person does matter to me. It's not me being lonely. That's the worst thing. No. This is about importance and saying, what's their value? And then you know what? You go back and say, hey, can I tell you, this is your value. This is, I've taken time. I've realized. And if people are just so nasty or negative and they don't want to even talk, that's not worth it. You can't communicate with someone who doesn't want to communicate and the uncommunicatable. I love watching. I look at that all the time on social media. F you. I can't believe, and they're posting it. I'm like, stop, stop showing off your negative energy. It's like, it doesn't do you any good. No one's attracted. No one feels bad. No one does. What happens is when you put this energy out there, Taurus, you put it out there to make things better, heal. We're so busy spouting and yelling at like the world, like so-and-so's a jerk. This person over here, this. Reality is, you're just unhappy. Just say, I'm unhappy. Say, hey, I'm unhappy today. How you guys doing? Just instead of hide behind the anger, allow yourself to feel. That's what you need to do. Feel the feelings. Get into the feels. So what it is, Taurus, is this person and you have the feelings for each other, but are so busy distracting and doing other things, blaming and talking, that this hasn't happened. It's destined to come back together. Even if you don't want it, they're destined to come back to you. Because what comes in is them. They come in, they recognize the connection. They recognize what you are to them. So I appreciate you guys. I really do. And I'm gonna pick up my zodiac. Let's go. I'll tell you what I'm talking about here. It's these. That's just my moon card. Sure, I got them all here. How you guys doing? And I'm missing one. Yep. All right. Binding hearts that long to care. Awaken souls in quiet trance. Right, there it is. No, I'm missing one. I am missing one. Oh. All right. I guess I'll have to find it in a little bit. I thought it was right here. My bad. I'm kind of curious to know which one's missing. Like, now I'm really curious as I'm on your reading here still. What's the one that's missing? So it's not Gemini, not Aries, not Pisces, not Virgo, not Taurus, not Aquarius. All right, Taurus, what do we got here? Not Scorpio, not Libra, not Capricorn. And not the Aquarius, or it looks like maybe it's Sag. Is that what's missing here? Is that what's actually missing? All right. No, Sag is right there. Sorry. And there's our Cancer. All right. Let's just get going. Let's get reading. Let's keep going. I appreciate you guys. Very weird though. The coins just got knocked over, and I'm like that. That definitely threw me off for a second. All right. Moving on, moving upward, moving higher to higher realms. All right. You know what I'm going to do? Let's get the Virgo. How are you? Virgo, welcome. If you guys, if you've just tuned in, you're just like signing in, just jumping ahead. Thank you for being part of this. I appreciate you. I also appreciate you taking time to do me a favor. Do me a huge favor. Like the channel, share the channel. I come out with these weekly Zodiac just to supplement and give you another side of the reading. So you always don't have to come on live. You can be like, hey, what else did Cosmic say? Cosmic read me on, say, Wednesday, and now I'm here. Or I had a private reading. I want more. And this gives you a little more. It doesn't cost you anything. If you want more private readings, I'm available on Mondays, members only Monday. And I welcome you to join that. Welcome to be part of that process. It's fun. It's really open-ended. I actually take out a special light board. I do a bit different readings on those Mondays. Be sure to check them out. Take a look, because I really mix it up. I try to get into some new esoteric areas with them and just kind of give them a new focus on what we're looking at, and not use the tarot all the time. But it helps me understand the energy. So with that said, I very much appreciate you guys being here. I really do, because when I'm reading everybody, I'm getting into the energy of seeing where we're heading, where we're going. But I want to know where we're at first. Don't you, Virgo? Don't you want to know where you're at? So we're gonna be looking for the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. We're looking for the Hermit energy as well. We're looking for that deep 8, 9, 10 of Pentacles energy. It's that energy. Look at that. Communicate starts with communication, doesn't it? It's your soul communicating with you, letting you know I exist, you exist. We are together in this. I love that. Here we go. Keep going. Cups. Scorpio energy coming in. That's the depth. October, November could be part of this. Could be the change. You could be getting into October, November this coming fall. Say, I'm different. I'm going to be different. And it might take some time, because the cups are there. The cups are there. The communication is absolute. But Virgo, what I get for you is this is water energy. It muddies a lot of stuff. You don't want to get into that. Look, there's an ending that you want to undo. There's a Gemini ending that maybe you want to be part of, or maybe a lover that we're trying to look at. Get the pain out of your back. Stop stabbing me in the back. Let me figure it out. You're not hurt in that respect that you can't handle it. You're more hurt that you can't be recognized. That really feels. I understand that for you. Let's keep going. Boom, boom. Lover's energy. Gemini lover. Sun energy. Leo season. There's some kind of new situation brewing here. It could be an ex-love or a person from the partnership coming back through, just kind of making themselves known, maybe popping up saying, hey, here I am. Because when they look to, maybe it's like they don't want to date you, they're trying to discover you. And that's the difference here, because they're trying to see you for who you are with the Scorpio depth energy. Look at this. 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands energy, fast moving lightning action, heart chakra coming in. Basically bridging not only harmony, but strength. Saying, hey, your strength is you've always survived. No matter what happened, you've always been able to get right back up. Even the worst of the worst. See? Look at the worst of the worst. You'll be able to get right back up. And that energy is telling me that you can get up and you can find, you can become. But whatever this is, Virgo, I want to see, is this, it could be Leo energy in here. We're kind of, we're skirting around the Leo, but we haven't talked about it. It could be fire sign, but there's definitely energy in here showing up with the Sag energy, patience, temperance. Look at 2 of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Capricorn energy. It's devil in the details. Could be you even coming into infinite money. You're in the love, you find the more you love yourself, the more you understand money just comes in. Money will just come in. The more you're happier. Think about if you're miserable. You have money? Probably not. Look at money. Look at me. Call it out. Why don't I just call out? You ought to just tell you the cards and we'll just ignore pulling. Because that's $1 million payday. That's infinite money glitch. That's your foundation. Top down, the universe says this is how it is. This ending, this pain that you've been carrying all these years. 10 of them. 10 pains. Could be 20, but I think you're mirroring. You're saying, I'm taking this off. The pain has been this weird dark void. You almost have this darkness that lives in you. You always get sad, you get down, you feel bad about yourself. That energy ends. That hermit energy is part of who you are. You have to understand it's not a bad thing. This is your hermit energy that exists in you. Look at the swords. Look at the Gemini lover energy. You are absolutely one of the most intelligent reads I have done in a while. That's crazy. This is all showing up in the here and now, saying here and now. Maybe you're even getting a college degree. You're working on going back to school. There could be information. Oh, this is information overload. When we're talking this many swords, this is bringing out like the Gemini lover energy, saying, I really wish I should have. I can. That's you. Take the blindfold off. See what it is. But right now, you're in a locked up phase. You're saying, I don't know how to do something. Tell me, Cosmic. Just tell me. The universe is telling me to tell you to feel. Just feel. Let yourself be felt. Enjoy the energy. Enjoy the feeling. It's okay. You're doing great. Choice of choices. The universe has chosen you for this next phase of existence. This next phase of success. What is this? Yep. Wait till you see what just jumped. Wait till you see what just jumped out. Hermit Virgo. Yeah. Relationship change coming in here. Recognize what it is that got you into these changes. Those exes, those pasts, those 2 bad relationships that you call them, like I don't want to ever think about them. Those 2 things taught you a lot about your own relationship status, who you are, how you operate. Empress energy. It's taught you power, that there is evil out there. There's people who are not nice. That has taught you how to become more loving. What do people really need? We're not fighting against this. We're fighting to become a better person. Stability, relationship change, millions to one. This is like 10 million to one to get these cards all lined up like this. Like to get these lined up. This is relationship changing. This, you're looking for stability, protection, long term. You're looking to feel. You're looking to be part of a collective, part of something bigger. That ancient energy comes through you and lets you know that you're not trying to rush this. You're trying to slow down. You're trying to let this become. But what happens is every time you remember the moment, it helps you spark something new. It opens up that mind, that seductive part of your mind that says, this is who I am. Whoa, easy. What are you doing here? These cards are just jumping. Message received, Earth sign. You are the message. You are the pentacle. You are the one that can plant the pentacle. Here we go. Co-worker, could be work situation, could be working on it, could be a soul doing its final work. This could be the tower moment. You maybe going through a relationship, break up with somebody. Maybe somebody broke up with you. Maybe like literally you feel like you were broken up with, you were left. And that's okay. I'm telling you, it works out amazingly because you're the prize. You're the one you have to understand. But how do you get better in between? It's okay. You're just not aligned with someone. Doesn't mean they don't want you. Just means energetically you're not aligned. Like, hey, I'm not feeling you anymore. A lot of females know that. They'll say, no, I'm not feeling you anymore. Taurus energy, Capricorn, devil in the details, sneaky, and this new person. Maybe this is dating older. Maybe dating an older soul. Somebody comes in teaching you something for once, Virgo. How about that? Maybe that's what you're looking for, as a mentor to teach you with all of this knowledge, because you carry all of these swords. That's a lot of information. Like, and it's also a lot of pain. Like you have to go through life lessons to get to those. People have to stab you in the back, have to hurt you, have to ruin the relationships, don't they? And that's what happens because you want to be recognized and then you're not. So somebody recognizes you and then they don't, or you feel like you're seen and then you're not seen. You're like, why aren't you seeing me anymore? I need to be seen. I want to be held. I get it. I really do. I understand it. I absolutely do. Especially when you have that mind and you're using that seductive part of yourself to say, I'm so intelligent. I know things. I just know. And that intelligence is not ego. It's part of you, your makeup, your hermit energy. That's why the hermit showing up when it did makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. The Knight of Pentacles makes sense because it's Virgo. 8, 9, 10s of Pentacles. Guess what? We're talking you. We're talking the energy you bring to the table. The 8 Pentacles is August 23rd to maybe September 1st. If your birthday holds true to that, that could be you. That could be really your reading. But we also had, we had the moment of you clarifying, saying this is a wish granted. You're trying to get into this moment of where you want to go. So that's what I like about you, Virgo, is that's what makes you, it's your intelligence that makes you so seductive. All you little librarian kind of types out there, all you masculines who read books, like it's that kind of energy. It's those, like, we try to figure out what it is, that rare energy that you possess is not just for you. Share it. Share it. Don't be selfish, okay? Virgo, like, you have so much knowledge. I want to see you out there. I want to see you existing. All right. Capricorn, welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate you. And if you guys haven't done so, I want to make sure you're doing me a favor. Help me out. Share the channel. Make sure you're out there promoting, letting me know that that's the best way you can show me love. Because as the channel gets past 100K, I'm like, wow, that wasn't me necessarily. That was us. Like, that was you guys sharing the channel. It's just growing and becoming organically bigger. Anytime you donate, I throw it into promotions. I just promote a video. Like, this video will be promoted. You probably have seen this video through promotions. We're trying to, this is through donations that bring these videos out to you. I push the videos through your own wealth. It's like, it's how big do you want to get this? It's how big do you need this? How big do you want what I bring to you, Capricorn? What is it that I bring to your game of life that I can help you with? That's the energy. Because if you're seeing this on your channel and you're seeing this, it's you probably because you might have been targeted. You might have been like, hey, this is for you. This is the universe saying this is for you. I use the algorithm to my advantage. You look for stuff like this. That's why I do what I do. Because it gets more of us together, gets like-minded people together onto the Discord, onto the lives, and we share, we help. You come in, you say, you know what, I'm feeling really bad. This happened today. And not to whine or complain, but to get real good, genuine, energetic loves. Like that kind of feeling. That's what we want for you. We want you to be able to be safe and find who you are. You're valued. You're there. You're important. You are so important. Okay, let's keep going. This is for you, Capricorn. We're going to read. We're going to get all the way in there. We're going to make sure we get the full reading. But we want to make sure we point out that Queen of Pentacles, that's all you, girl. Like, or Devil. hey bro, what are you doing? You can put down the torch. It's that energy, that Queen of Pentacles devil energy that comes in. It comes in with a little bit of masculine, feminine automatically, but we have the 2, the 3s, the 4s. That energy shows us who you are. It's that energy that says, hey, this is where I exist. I was born on this timeline. There it is. Judgment obviously coming in, letting us know that this is a desired reading. This is something you've been wanting. You asked for this. This is about to be something you're like, oh my God, I can't believe this is it. This is the one. This is the judgment. This is very black or white. It is or it isn't, and it is. Like you and somebody else out in the cold trying to figure out a relationship. That's exactly it. Money plays a part here. We're halfway home to $1 million Pentacles. So it's good money. We got some money. We got some money stashed. Very proud of you, by the way, Capricorn. You're doing well. It looks bad, but it's okay. It's you and somebody else out in the cold. Maybe you're feeling somebody's hurt, waiting. That could be. Tower moment existing in your here and now. You just don't see it. Tower moment is due to you. You wrote this as a soul before you came here. You said, I will cause a tower moment right now, because this judgment that's being passed is you judging, saying, how dare you, whatever that is. You can't do that. That's not fair. And you have right to do it. See, it could be Aquarian energy in there, could be air sign, Gemini, could be Libra, but this comes in with that moment of you're getting justice. You're figuring it out. You're knowing what you're feeling it for once. You're falling in love again. You're feeling that, the notification. This is you have everything you want and more, but you feel like you're going through stuff. You're like, I'm so happy with a lot of things, but there's 1-2 things I don't like. The universe says that's why we're rewriting your history, rewriting your code. Don't you think you're going to be more successful going in the future than you were in the past? Of course, because that's how you operate. You operate in that sense of, I know what I want. Queen of Pentacles energy. There it is. 2 of Pentacles. We talked about this earlier. This is infinite money is coming into you. When I say infinite money, like you will never want for another thing. Money is starting to flow in. This could be the impending crypto market. This could be whatever this is. You see people talk about it's dropping. You mean it's on a discount? That energy comes in and you start to see things others are so busy bitching and complaining. You're like, pause. Did you recognize that? And you start to put the pieces together, devil in the details. There you are. You're bringing it to fruition, saying, I see what I see. You're not foolish and you're not dumb, like by any stretch. You have universe, you have source. This is your here and now. This is your base of your emotions. Money is coming in. It's destined through this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. It comes in through that energy. It's saying, hey, 2 people on their mind, 2 people always going, always have 2 people. That could be this Akashic energy saying, this is due for past life. This energy, this soul energy, this knows a lot. This other person, this person we're talking about that you're in, maybe this is this other person, we feel like you're in it. This could be even a third party, but this could be somebody who's in here, because we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. This could be a third party that's playing a part that's significantly changing the outcome for you. But what it's doing is it's rewriting history, saying, no, you're deserving of this Page of Wands. You shouldn't know if a message is there. Messages will arrive to you daily from your future self. Messages will be arriving to you on the daily from your future self. Do you understand that? Like, you'll be able to say, hey, future self, reach back to me, tell me. And that timeline, that happens. Why? Because you exist beyond the energy. So that's what it is. This could be a very big, deep connection. Could be even be like almost like a twin flame or some major situation playing a part here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 8 T-Stain Tarot. Justice card coming in, Libra energy. You're going to have some kind of understanding with this Libra justice by September 23rd. You're going to realize what you are into, what this is. Could be even some situation. Tower moment is occurring. This happens, but it's coming on the back of justice. You have to understand this is happening because justice is commanding it. Your pain. It's that pain pays you back. That sorrow pays you back. You're just trading your sorrow in for happiness is what I get here. Cards are jumping though. So let's take a look. Let's dig. Let's dial. Boom. There it is. Passion, Sag energy coming in. This is the Knight of Wands. This right here. 3 pyramids. 3 pyramids. That's past life, future life. Right here. Past life, future life. You're seeing in your soul and in your reality messages. You're being able to communicate. You're taking this and bringing it to who you are. Especially if you were born right at like October 22nd or the 30th in that timeline. This is going to affect you a lot. A big amount, because it brings you into that springtime rebirth, getting to something new energy, finding who you are, where you want to become, that energy. Nine of Cups energy, the depth. This is this moment right here. This is like spring right here. This is you're becoming something new. Taurus energy, wise investor. This could be you, could be somebody else, but that 5 Pentacles becomes 6. What's going to happen with that is as we work our way down here, you're already due all of these pentacles. So you have to understand you're due pentacles because the 9 pentacles is a wish granted. Wish granted. You have 2 wishes being granted, plus more. Whoa, what is all this? Just give me, I was going to say, just give me one, but it keeps giving me like a couple. There's one. Okay. Gemini, lover energy. You're falling in love with your younger inner child. Think about yourself as a teenager. What's the things you did that were fun? And I'm not talking about the absolute actions, but what are those things that you were doing? Like when you were cruising down Main Street or when you were hanging out at the corner store, it wasn't the hanging out. It wasn't the cruising. It was what was happening in those moments. That's what the universe is saying. Capricorn, go back to that. Start thinking about it. Journal it. Write it down. Say it to yourself. Talk to yourself. Get on your favorite AI and start talking to it. That's you journaling and chronicling. How did I get happy? How can I be happy again? What am I missing? What am I missing out of this? This energy is going to give you the moment of clarity, focus. Here we go. Look at this. Boom. Temperance energy. Temperance energy comes in with patience. It comes in with the moment of causation and effect. It says, hey, this is what goes down. Because when you have the summer, you have to have the winter. You have to change seasons. And this Sag energy shows us this is what ends up going down. We transition into your energy from Sag energy. So what was just happening might have been angelically gifted, patience, passion, and now we're heading into the devil in the details. What were the facts? What were the things we weren't seeing? What were the things you weren't recognizing? There it is. What is this? Wow. This is you're the one, but you've been destined to be the one. Like before you arrived on earth, you are the one. You were chosen. You're like the chosen one. This is a notification from the universe top down saying, have you ever considered the good fortune that you did have with this negative fortune, that energy? That's not because you're not worth it. It's because you're absolutely worth it. And what happens is the universe wants to show others how to get to that place. 2 cards here giving us the blockage against the what? The being the one. Like you're divinely the one. You're seeing, you know you're the one, but you're holding yourself back. Why do you hold yourself back, Capricorn? Really? What is it about this that scares you the most? Why do you hold yourself back? Because look at friends, you're the one. Look at cups start coming in. This is that mindset. I remember when I was happy. That time I was happy, it wasn't the action. It was what was going on in the action. It's that moment you recognize who you were, how you got there, and where did you come from. That energy gives you the moment of clarity, gives you a moment of sense of self, because what it's doing is it's saying you're not chasing anything. You're the magnet. You're bringing all of this wonderful energy in. You're the womb. You're the carrier. You're the wisdom. You're the portal. You're what I would call the earned right to know, because having you in the corner of somebody is like a temple energy. It's definitely that. When I say devil in the detail, I'm not talking bad. I'm talking good. I'm talking you're the sacred intentions hidden inside of something saying, you know, hi, how are you? I'd like to meet you, you know, like really meet you. Like there's like, oh my God, look at how attractive you are. That energy. So you're the devil in the details. You're the unsaid word. You're the unspoken word that gets written in the sky saying, oh, you meant this? It's that earth energy that you bring in, that divine grounding that is so powerful. It's unlike others. So I'm not trying to compare you or put you out there, but I'm trying to let you know that you have a value that's not like the other signs. Each sign, each zodiac, whenever I read you guys, you all come across with this very unique divine archetype. It's amazing to see, like the nurturers, the leaders, the conquerors. This energy comes in, and there's yours. There's my checkout, devil in the details. Tell me this isn't true. It's you and somebody else, top down. Universe says you have been assigned. This is the oldest. This is my first ever devil card. So this energy that you're tied to is an attraction that's also bound to you, saying I can't get away from whatever this is. You're almost chained to this, whatever. It could even be having kids with them, right? You could be chained together because you can't just leave. You can't just walk away. You can't just move on. So whatever this is, you feel chained to something and you can't move on. You feel almost obligated. That's the difference. Let that quiet set in, because that's the difference here. And I want to let you understand that, Cap, because what we do is we end this with the moment of silence. We take that to you and say that silence is about the what if. Up next is the Gemini. I appreciate you guys. I really do. If you're enjoying what you're hearing, you're liking what you're seeing, please do me a favor. Just go over. Just go flip through while you're sitting there hanging with some friends, and you're saying, hey, do me a favor. This is Guy Cosmic. He's so good. And just share my channel with people. Let people know I'm out there. Let people know I'm existing. Because this is free, costs you nothing. When it gives me a sense of pride and ownership that I can help you, I can read, I can get you into that energy, I can find that moment of clarity for you, I can help you see beyond what you can't see. That helps me understand you're due to have this. Everybody's gifted with this kind of gift. It might not be tarot, might be oracle, might be the ability to have empathy and just understand. I know how you feel. I feel it. I feel you crying inside, like that energy. That's also important. That's that light body starting to show through, letting yourself be aware. But Gemini, this is for you. I want to appreciate you for a moment. Take you, because you have been showing up a lot in these readings. That love that you bring out, that pure joy, that bliss, that white light that you portray, that energy is very important for us to understand here, Gemini. Let me do this. Let me start off. I got to get a sip of iced tea here. Because I'm halfway through. If you haven't done so, do yourself a favor. Click on the timestamp. Go find your cross watch. Go find that one person you're like, hey, what about so-and-so? Try to figure out their birthday. Cross watch. See if it's right. See if it is right. Let me know. Hit the thumbs up. Whenever these are right, whenever you feel like, oh, that hit, thumbs up. Let me know. All right. Okay, let's do this. All right, Gemini, what is going on in your world? What's up in your life right now? Try to see if I can dial in on this. It's something about silence, because the cards are not talking. It's definitely something about silence, and something about your silence feels like poetry is what I got, Gemini. Are you waiting on another person? Are you kind of like interested but quietly watching? Is that what this is, Gemini? Are you secretly watching somebody? Holding back. Look at that. Am I right or am I right? There it is. There's the energy. There's the hangman. It's probably a feminine watching a masculine. It could be the other way around. I could be wrong. But this comes out with the soul. Like the soul's being watched. Emotionally, the soul gets watched, Gemini. Maybe you're holding back. Maybe your emotions, you're holding back emotions. That could be also part of it. There's a message, a logical message that angelically knows you're holding on to this one piece of like, this is it. I know it is. I feel it. It's real. I absolutely connect to it. That's what that is. But then we decide to go out in the cold, right? We look at life lessons. We say, is this a life lesson? Am I supposed to? But you and this other person, because of holding back, or this other person holding back, have nothing. Like you're not talking, you're not doing something. You're being in the kind of the outs. Could be you and another person. Devil in the details. Could be Capricorn playing a part here. Could be one of that. Could be some of that. You're almost like chained, or there's a chain to this, or there's an attraction that you could never get away from. With this notification, you're feeling it, you're noticing it. It could be a sign of somebody. Page of Pentacles comes in with Earth energy, so that's why I'm saying it could be Capricorn, because this comes in with Taurus, Virgo, Cap. So let's keep going. At your heart chakra, boom, the world. Holding back. You're doing everything in your power not to say something. That's what I see out of this. See, this is the world energy, and this is the Akashic saying you're kind of holding back. We haven't said anything. There's the harmony is this wait. The harmony is the wait. Angel says choice being made in September. There's that moment of clarity when we get into that Libra energy. End of September is going to give us a sign. Angelically is a logical or spiritual choice. Spiritual just leads to the messages, and then the messages lead to the outcome. Logically, we can see what's going to happen here, but underneath the emotions here, Gemini, what are you hiding? Soul tribe, feelings, connection, long term. It's like it's not just one, it's a group. It feels like you're connected to something bigger, more profound, more grand, more open. Here it is. Look at, there's a little bit of regret here. We have this. Let's be fair with each other. The Five of Cups is all about regret. Scorpio energy. There could have something happened, could have happened in that fall timeline. There could be like an offer, a refusal to see it, but there's still kind of two here. But this is like regrets. There's three regrets. Like maybe three opportunities, three regrets. I don't know. It could be that. Maybe, Gemini, you're facing that regret, facing that burden. That's the devil in the details. That's what's happening. The attraction's so strong, it's even stronger, but you regretted it, whatever that is. Look at lover coming in. There's a lover here. This cup is a prince or prince charming hiding, waiting. There's the notification. You know that. You know it's past life. You know it's part of some kind of bigger, grander scheme for your life, for your outcome. Gemini, whatever this is, this person is part of your outcome here. You can actually see this card was pre-flipped. Go back, rewatch it. That's telling me there's your card. Like it's saying, here's your next card. Look at that. How much more honest can you get? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn playing a part here. It's almost like your message or message is coming in that you've been waiting for. Gemini, lover energy right here. It's the Capricorn earth sign energy meeting that Capricorn sign or meeting the Gemini sign. So maybe this is an earth sign you're interested in. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you're holding back from an earth sign or a life lesson. Definitely intuition playing a huge role here, playing a big part. And that's why we have regret, because we're not dialed all the way in when we're not seeing what we want to see. And that could just be a mistake. Like it could be just like you're not seeing what you think you see. See? But angelically, this heartbreak, this is your being put through angelic heartbreak. For whatever reason that is, you are dealing with it. You're going to it. But it looks like you want to head back. You want the truth. You're dialing in. There's only probably 1 or 2 weeks before you find out something that's real. The regret's real. You're in regret. You're holding back. But what's the regret from? Why are we in regret? Is it this person? Gemini, lover energy. I would say it's because of you. You're holding back. You must be holding back. That's what this is. Angelically, you're being told to hold back because you're afraid of heartbreak. This would be the worst heartbreak you've ever faced, and you're afraid of that. So spiritually, you're saying, I'm going to be in heartbreak. Capricorn comes in a little bit here. We have Wands, which is Aries. Also has a little bit of that Leo energy, but it has a lot of Gemini getting over your head. You're realizing your value. You're realizing what you are. You're realizing it's going to take some depth. It's going to take some experience. It's going to take some growth. There's the depth again. It's going to take that depth and experience that beyond what we're experiencing. There's that October timeline. Address it, see it, find it, get into it, understand it. There it is. There's the dark horse candidate coming in, and there's communication. Most importantly, it's this communication card, Gemini. This person that you're logically going to go talk to, you know, the one you're like, no, logically they're the best person. They become the long-term partner. Could be even a marriage. The minute you accept what you see, the minute you accept and buy and understand what you see and you've been fighting, it becomes your reality, becomes your happiness. There's the Queen of Cups energy. Cancer energy playing a big part here, getting into that placement with the Judgment, followed up by the Magician. So this is almost like there's a void being filled by this nurturer, this water sign, or this water energy in your chart. But there's definitely some kind of nurturing that happens between you, them. The cups have been spilt. We're going to learn that you're the Queen of Cups. We're going to learn that you have the energy to step back up, get into that energy, say, this is who I am. Communication starts with cup energy. It's realizing you're nurturing your ability, your growth. That's what it is, not shutting yourself down, but building yourself up. A lot of times, air signs, we live up in this cloud, right? But this is telling us not only to get grounded, but to get deep. More than anything, get deep with somebody and find out the I would say find out the reality of whatever this is, because that depth is going to teach you a lesson. And that's what we're looking for, Gemini. You're in this lesson. I'll just do a checkout for you just to verify. But this lesson is about this other person. It's almost like holding back, playing afraid, playing scared. Whatever that is, it leads to happiness if you embrace it. There's the Taurus, King of Pentacles. It could be even a Taurus sign. Could be, maybe this is a Taurus. Maybe you're into Tauruses. Who knows? Maybe it's a wise investor. Maybe it's someone who invests everything. Their time, their energy, their love, they invest everything. Everything's an investment to this person. And that could be it, because you're looking at it and you're feeling, oh, I'm just a chapter. No, you're the hidden library to this person. That's what it is. You've been the hidden library for a while. And maybe energetically you haven't met, but you're definitely connecting. So Libra is up next. I appreciate you guys for being part of this. As always, what I look for is I look for you guys to help spread the love, spread the joy that we bring. And as you Libras, I welcome you guys to come in and say, I'm home. You know, that feeling. They hit the thumbs up, say immediately you're in, say, I know this is it. That energy lets you get into the place of peace, justice, serenity. Share the channel. Let people know I'm out here. If you haven't done so, go over on all the other socials. I know you don't just use YouTube. So do me a solid. Just follow me over there. Just give me a thumbs up, a like. Say, hey, I see you. Like, I'm here. All you have to say, I'm here. And I know where you came from. I made it cosmic. That would be huge. That lets me feel like I feel like we're making a bigger impact on this world, on this new earth, as it would be. So Libra, this is for you. You're justice. You're walking Queen of Swords. You are the boss of bosses. You're like, I said no, and it's ended. That's the energy I love about it. Because when you say no, it is no. because you come in with that justice energy. Finally, you ever have the moms, the mother figures who are like, no, even though the dad's like, yeah, and the mother's like, no, we're not. And he's like, I can't. Whatever that is, it's that mama bear, like, I'm doing it for the best of us. And there's nobody looking out for you more than that mama bear energy. There it goes. We have the Libra energy. These cards literally feel magnetic. Whatever this is, it's almost like maybe this is a child situation. Maybe this is someone that's around. Maybe this is someone that's trying to figure things out. There's a brand new start, Capricorn energy coming in. This is the devil in the details. What are you seeing for your future here? Let's be honest. Money coming in. Brand new start coming in. We love this view. This is your soul talking, getting deeper, getting more profound. Lean into that energy, Libra. Lean deep, 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 deep. Go all the way into that spirituality. We're going to find out what this is. You could be even getting an animal. A dog could be coming in here. You could be having an animal. Look at this. Look at this. See how connected you are? I don't know if you can actually see. I had a little bit of glare on that. I should kind of fix that while I have you guys here. But this could be a spiritual dog. This could be an animal that comes in. It's a spiritual past life. That could be why we're getting this weird glare right here. Right on the dog of all things. Look how it's white. Doesn't it look like a white blotch? Like this dog here is that. It's a spiritual connection. That's what's coming in. You're probably getting an animal. You've probably been thinking about, do I get an animal? The answer is yes. Yes, you do, Libra. And it's going to work out great. This is a soulmate. This is someone from a past life coming in saying, I exist because you exist. They bring brightness to the world. See? Angelic Wheel of Fortune coming in. It's not here yet. It's coming in. This is just a heads up. By the way, did you know there's a package en route for you? That energy. That, hey, I forgot to ship this tracking label. That energy. You're in a good place. You're doing the best thing you can. Money's coming in. You can't take this away. You can only go forward. There it is. You're the one. You have to value your energy. Leo energy comes out of this. This is at like October 2nd to 11th. You're going to see a huge boost, Libra. Something's going to happen in your life where the Wheel of Fortune starts to switch in your favor. But why? Because you are carrying two brand new starts. Two. One in the emotions, one in the here and now. That's what I like. Here it is. Look at this. Is the angels playing a part, saying you are in this place, in this decision, in this moment of patience and pause and recognizing and recognition. Because the angels have put you here. They want you to see that you're worth it. You're the cups, right? You're the ones who bring the communication. You're the Hierophant. You're the life lesson. You're the reason we get into this energy. You bring the keys. The Justice says, I'm freeing you or I'm taking you. That's the energy that comes out of this Libra Queen of Swords Justice energy that I pull from when I get this. This is this Hierophant saying, I'm here. I'm ready. I'm existing. Yep. Yeah. See the swords. I'm telling you, this is you. You're willing. You're fighting for stuff because of past life. You might have even went through like some holy wars. You might have went some depth. That's why you have Libra energy at your sun sign, because you have battled. You have battled for justice your entire existence, and this is where you have evolved to. You're like, I'm finally a Libra. I can battle for you. That's unfair. Get over here. That's unfair. That's you. That's Libra energy. That's what you're bringing in, saying I'm going to protect them. I'm going to be charming and I'm going to know what's going on, but I'm going to go with the truth. Doesn't matter. That's the truth. That's where you operate. That's how you become very, very, very much you. It's very happy for you, by the way. Fight for being a Libra. Be a Libra. Be the best Libra you have ever been. And I mean this, literally. Take on those traits. Understand what it means to be a Libra, because as a Libra, what you're doing is you find yourself in these moments of pause. But what is it really? It's you're balancing or rebalancing the energy. You're coming into this caring place or saying, I know who I am. Maybe a little diplomatic. But you're not confronting someone. You're using your intelligence to realize what the honesty comes out of this. The self-pitying is part of it too, because you feel bad because you haven't helped everybody. And you can't help everybody. That's not your goal here, Libra. Your goal is to basically follow the universe's lead and say, what is it you need me to do? Oh, great, wise hum. Great, wise Schumann resonance. Energy that comes out of the universe at 7.83 hertz. That energy. That's the top-down notification saying, I'm learning more than I get. You had 2 pentacles, you create 4. 4 pentacles becomes 8. 8 becomes 16. You start doubling it, realizing I'm following the lead of the universe. This could be money coming in as well. Lots of money, because we have this at the bottom line underneath it all. Because the energy you bring in is depth. It's understanding. It's understanding beyond understanding beyond what you would see. This impractical way of doing it. It helps me get into that place of you are available. Four wands lets us see you're committing to something long term, committing to something that's going to be you. Idealistically, your energy, whatever it gives you the moment of clarity. Dark Horse Candidate. That's the moment of extrovert versus introvert, saying we're here, saying I'm here as a Virgo energy, coming in Hermit Thinker. 8, 9, 10 of Pentacles, Hermit energy, coming in with that moment of clarity. Hermit energy. That's you, Libra, saying the justice requires you to have a little bit of hermit in you, has a little bit of that October, November justice. Let's restart. Think of a school day, the school year starting over again. You have all of these things that happen. It's like a reset. Your reset has been programmed or reprogrammed to this timeline, to August into September. As a little kid, remember when you go back to school? It's that timeline. You're basically trying to reprogram your timeline to enjoy your summers, to get out of your head, to find where it is. It's a moment of clarity. It's the dark horse candidate meeting the dark horse candidate. It's saying, wow, we're both there. We're both doing the same thing. It's that duality. Whoop, jumping card. Look at getting out of your head. You saw the card jump into position. What this is, a little bit of glare there, I'm sorry. But what this is this. It's the 10 of Wands in reverse. But see how it's light? That dog, whatever this is coming in saying that's important, because that's not how I see it. It's only showing up on the camera because of the way the glare is. And there's no other glare here. It's so weird because I have the lights like in a position. I don't think it's that, but we'll see. 6 Pentacles, Taurus energy, life lesson energy. It's letting go of the burdens, letting go of the pain, letting go of whatever's been bothering you. The marriage, the long term, meeting the partner, the one who can understand you, who can listen to you and say, I get you, I feel it. Oh, you need me to use my intuition. Got it, nailed it. That's that energy. That's Empress Emperor energy. That's the meeting of the partner, the person who meets you halfway and says, I love the Libra in you. That person who says, I recognize that part of you. It's that energy where you feel like you're the moon, and like you're like, well, how? And that, but what does the moon do? It affects the tides, the oceans, the waves, and that energy comes in flowing. But it's flowing with, it's not the water, because you have this down here. This is normally clouds. You're flowing the, it could be even like using the remembrance of the divine. It could be that moment of you're realizing your cycles have been sacred. That could be more what I'm seeing here, because the stillness that you have, the patience, the pause that you have, saying, I have 2 brand new starts, I'm coming in, this is here. It's absolutely existing for you, Libra, because this patience, this pause gives you a sense of what this is, what you're about to go fight for. The $1 million payday comes in, it's there, it's letting go of the burdens, letting go of this. Look at this. Pentacles on top of Pentacles. You're getting information delivered to you. Like, these are messengers. Like, that's a divine messenger. That's just a messenger. This is them coming in saying, we have information for you. That's really good. Intuition comes off, outcome, change of relationship, bold, powerful, creative. And look at those regrets. The cups are there. But it's the regrets that help you build, because what we have here is patience. So the regrets aren't all yours. The regrets could be others, and it could be just you being patient with yourself, realizing that you have to be more open. So I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate you taking time to see me in this way. I love reading live. I absolutely love reading live. But one of the things I want to do is I want to expand beyond that and give you guys another opportunity to see me in another way. One thing I might do, I'm not 100% convinced on this yet, Libra, but I might be doing this too. If you are listening in, I might actually do like a donation day. Like, you can come in, I can just hang out, we can just talk, and I can just kind of give you some advice, or I can read for you. I can donate. Gemini energy, perfect. We are doing great. Okay, this is good. All right, Libra, thank you very much. I appreciate you. I really do. As always, if you haven't done so, hit subscribe, hit that like button. Make sure you're following the channel. Make sure you're part of the process. There's more content like this coming out. I have this other series. It's called Beyond the Veil. It's me and my AI. We pull cards. We ask profound questions. And we dig. We just get all the way in there. I'll have a new episode coming out probably for next Saturday is my guess. But what I'll be doing is that episode will be coming out members first. Gives them a chance to appreciate the readings. But I took a break, took time. But there's about 26 episodes already out there. 30 minutes, 45 minutes about that. But what it does is it gives me a chance to kind of dive into a depth question. It's something I used to do on my own. And now I'm bringing it onto camera. So you're witnessing something that I used to do. And I'm just saying, hey, I want to show you guys what this is. Because I find it to be very fascinating. Especially you, Libra. Something tells me you guys would appreciate that. Up next, we have the Aquarius. The Aquarius is very helpful. The Aquarius is not only loving, but it has the moment of, like, I don't want to call it savior, but it's something like they know where they're coming from. So let's see here. I think let's see. I'm going to go with this one, I think. Here we go. Aquarius, this is you, I think. All right, guys, I appreciate you being here. If you haven't done so, do me a huge favor. Hit that like button. Be sure to follow. Be sure to hit the comments up. Comments help build the channel quicker. I don't know if you guys know that. But leaving the comments helps show that the channel, look at Tower Moment coming in for your Aquarius. It comes in with this moment of, I didn't realize this. But this is a solar output. Something's happening in your reality. Something's going to happen in your reality. It's going to cause a Tower Moment. A crashing down of whatever this is. Something's going to come to reality. You and somebody else. Aquarian energy right here, just so you know. This could be water sign, could be somebody else. There's almost like a holding back. Someone holds back. Someone's absolutely holding back. Four of Cups tells us that's that Cancer energy. Could be Cancer, 712 to 721. Could be Chariot in the chart. Could have water in the chart. Could be a water sign. Then there's the Aquarian right here showing themselves up right there. This water sign fills their cup. And if you don't fill their cup, they feel unfulfilled. That could be what this is. Maybe that's what's going down here, Aquarian. Maybe you are filling the cup of their Cancer, saying, oh, you know, you're amazing, you're beautiful, you're perfect. And by doing that, it's angelically gifted. The messages come through angelically guided. How about that? A lot of stress, a lot of things coming down. We got to let those emotions go. Why are we so stressed? Why are we stressing out? Stop stressing. Look at this. Get rid of those burdens. Get rid of those moments of overwork. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna focus on that. That's this energy. This is what we also have. We have a depth. We have what I would say Gemini Scorpio mix in your outcome here. This is what comes out. Angelically gifted. Could be even divine playing a part. The Cancer energy playing a part here as well. The depth of the relationship could be that Chariot travel energy. Someone's thinking about you. Someone's has you on their mind. They have. Maybe this Tower Moment's with somebody else. Maybe this is a Tower Moment with another person. Could be unrelated, but this is someone's moving on. Someone by now says, as of this date, I'm moving on. And that's what happened. You moved on. And you might have moved on. You might have moved on because you were destined to move on, because this isn't for you. Maybe this 8 isn't yours. Maybe this 8 of Cups is for somebody else. This is Pisces energy. This is fluid. This is understanding the hidden, the moon energy. You're going, well, I'm going to go deeper then. Fine. I'm going to go look. Because this is also hidden. Knight of Cups is someone that is they're very interested in you. And interestingly enough, they're not saying anything. See, there's the one energy. There's like above. It's fast moving action. Look at all these wands. You're riding a lightning of wands as you're the king of the hill. It's like riding in on a chariot to go defend, you know, that energy. It's you're riding high because it brings you up. It's the ability to shut down, to focus, to become, allows you to build. This is a work situation that becomes really fiery, passionate. The Gemini Scorpio with that energy that comes in, that's like, there's like this moment of, this could be co-workers or not working together yet, but that could be Pisces energy playing a big part here. Water energy, moon energy again. Now, communication, this divine communication happens during the work or at the work or whatever that means for you, Aquarius. While you're working, maybe this is a job you do. Maybe this is a situation you're in. Maybe you read tarot. Maybe you read for people, and that's where the divine communication comes in. That's the underwritten lying. You see the contract. You see for what it is. It's the give and take. It's the breadcrumbing that happens. It's like, why are you breadcrumbing? I see it. Fast moving action versus breadcrumbing. It's like, I could just move on. Like there's no power here. This is the sword that you carry. Aquarius, understand you carry the full sword. When I look at the readings, that's Gemini energy. The Knight of Swords, Gemini energy. It makes up for that, like water, the air sign. But for me, the Knight of Swords is also Gemini lover. But it's more like this is just Gemini energy. This says I'm just a Gemini. Look, depth here, Scorpio. You're attracted to the Scorpio part is attracted to their Scorpio or Scorpio in their chart. The divine Scorpio. It's almost like the only thing that's not happening here is this card should be upright. There's an attraction. There's a desire. There's a breadcrumbing. There's almost like I'm not going to deal with this. That's this energy. Look at 8. I would say 8 million minimum. 8 million to 1 to get the cards to line up like that. I haven't done full calculations yet, but I added a 6 tarot deck in here. This is the sneakiness. The Aquarian's not being sneaky. It doesn't look like it. It looks like nobody's being sneaky. They're just not saying anything. The communication is what's being sneaky. That's what this is. The holding back, the waiting, that comes down from the communication. People are holding back what they want to say. Why are we holding back? There's definitely an attraction. There's a depth of attraction that is unreal. It is like fire. It is so exotic. There it is, brand new start, imminent coming in for you with somebody, with another partner, with somebody. This has that really Gemini love, Libra kind of like balance energy, but it comes in with this brand new start. There's somebody here, wishes granted, just so you know. We're talking not only money, but happiness, growth, divine partnership. That's this. We're giving and receiving. The breadcrumbing is like is more like divine, saying you're giving the energy you can give. This is co-worker energy. Someone's kind of getting scraps from that energy, whatever that is. See, they're burdened, and there's this Scorpio outcome, $1 million payday. So there's like, I can't fight the success that you have. You're too successful for me. If that makes any sense. I don't know if that makes sense, Aquarius, but your success is imminent. It's like it's already here. It's coming. It's almost like it's. You ever think about putting a roof up and you have, oh, the shingles are here. They're in the driveway. What's imminently going to happen? You're about to get protected, covered. That's the energy you put out here because you have sentinel energy. That's what this card is. This last card here, the one that's on the very top. You'll see how it's on the top. This is your sentinel. I was talking about this to a friend. The sentinel comes in with the spiritual guard, and it's not a guide. I said guard. Like, it protects you. So it protects you from those moments of worry, because that sentinel comes in. It could even be an angel, or it could be something else assigned to you, but it comes in with that, like you're getting clear in what you need to do. That was weird. Why did it have me put cards over there? That's weird. I don't know. I'm going to take this deck again. I'm going to take that deck again. I don't know why, Aquarius, that's the weirdest thing I've had all day. Like, super weird. Like, I've been deck, like this was Aries, Leo, Sag. Whoops, sorry. Guess we're taking another card. All right, and then we had Taurus, Virgo, Cap. Yep, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That should be Cancer. I wonder why we're doing that. It just told me to go. It said keep going. I'm like, okay. All right, I guess we're gonna read. We're gonna move on. We're gonna get to the Cancer energy. If you appreciate what you see, make sure, as I say, do me a favor, just follow, hit the channel. Go over to TikTok, follow me there. I'm looking to go live on TikTok as well. That would be a huge favor. Like, when you hit it, you are actually helping me, believe it or not. I'm looking for that. I never asked for it, but I'm looking for it. We can get ourselves way out there. I appreciate you guys very, very much. Cancer, this is for you. I appreciate you being here. If you haven't been here before, I welcome you. And if you're looking to become a member, I welcome you. Become a member, get access to extra perks, early access to content, an extra live reading with me that's just for us. That members only is really important to me. It's because it's showing me that you are getting something out of this. It's proving to me that there is an exchange happening, because you're willing to kind of commit. You're saying, what you tell me, Cosmic, is very profound. It's helped me. And that's what I like. I want this. I'm not saying every message is going to land or every message is going to be a home run, right? It's all depending on my energy, isn't it? But for Cancer, this is for you guys. All right, Cancer, this is you. Let's take a dig. Oh, I thought that was backwards. If you're seeing these tan cards, all they are just Tea-Stain Tarot. The Tea-Stain Tarot is just something new I was told directly by the universe to add in here. Like, I never just add tarot decks, by the way. So what happened here is I added this up, got me up to 6. So what I was at, it was 5 tarot decks, and this makes it 6. And so now I have 6 tarot decks in here. Here we go. Wow, Cancer. What are we talking about? Moving on, moving back, getting back to something. It's you and 2 other people wanting to move on. Look at this. Cancer energy right there. Chariot energy. There's the moving. There's the moving. Travel imminently coming, or this travel that you want. Travel to go somewhere. Travel to get somewhere. That's this High Priestess card. High Priestess card showing us this is intuition. This is the moment of I have clarity. I see something. It's there. There's Capricorn energy playing a part. Obviously, devil in the details. Could be by December. By the end of the year, you're holding on. You're holding what you wanted to hold. That energy. Manifesting. Try to manifest using intuition, correct? This is you getting that deep Cancer side of yourself, the one who can really connect. That energy saying, well, I'll just go. I'll just use my power. Yeah, see? Look at power. This is like wand up. This is like recognizing your value, saying, I'm the one. There's no other. I am the one. That's Leo energy. So this is like this Tea-Stain Tarot, and this is the outcome, saying you are the one. You are the value. You are the one. You have been the one. This has been the answer you've been looking for. See, look at Capricorn. Study or love. study, or love. It's that information underneath it all for you, Cancer. Here we go. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Doesn't matter because Dark Horse Candle comes in either way. We look at this energy with the it's the Pisces depth. It's that wonderful Virgo Hermit energy. It comes in with this saying, I'm going to get deep with you and explain some stuff. That's what this is. There's an offer coming in. There could be an offer coming into you. Could be going energetically. There's some kind of chain that's happening between the two of you. Could be you're attached to maybe even a Pisces or a Capricorn. There could be some kind of Pisces Capricorn overlay here. Look at the sword of the Aquarius, the sword of the Libra, the air sign, the Gemini. This is the sword of the air sign. So what it's telling us, angelically, you have had a sword delivered to you. You're blocking, holding back. You don't want to see something. There's the love. There's the offer. There's a connection that's here. It's real. It's absolute. It has been like wedding or marriage. It has vibes to it. It feels like that. There's the intuition once again. We're talking millions, 10 million to 1, right? To get these cards to show up again. Go back here. Go like this. Not drop my deck. My hand is getting wild, child. Here we go. Because the angels are in your reading. It's judgment. There's judgment being passed here. There's almost like you're fighting whatever the reality of this is, fighting whatever it is that it calls for. Gemini lover energy comes in, the young sign, the young air sign. Notification been delivered. It's almost like you were told something. You're holding on to it. You're very much holding on to whatever this is. This has been it's almost like a completion of a life lesson. If we get that, I would see it. There's the Gemini, there's the Aquarius, there's some lover energy coming in, imminently showing up saying, we're here, but we're not aligned. Maybe this is somebody's fighting it or somebody's trying to come in. Maybe this is another air sign, or there's an air sign playing a part with that Aquarius while you have this information kind of portrayed out here. You're saying, as my Cancer energy shows me, I can see beyond, and that's showing you the value. Maybe there's people circling. That could be as well. Notification delivered, earth sign. Fast moving action on your divine partnership. There's the Gemini again. Wow. All right, here we go, Cancer. What else we got here? There's the Temperance. Patience is the answer. Don't overdo it. Don't overthink it. Don't overplay it. Don't overplay your hand. Mid-deck pull across the bridge. Let's see here. Wish granted. Get rid of the stress. Here we go. Yep. Notification. Isn't that crazy? Look at that notification. If you see what I'm talking about, this is like you're getting this notification is being delivered by patience, by you holding back. Something about July came through, and then you said, okay, I'll be patient. And then what it is, it's almost like it's like they might have E in their name. They might have E in their, because it's like the E of Swords. So I see the letter E is part of this. Whatever this is, there's a lot of unwritten, not said. And that's what it comes down to. It's star energy, star seed, maybe even angelic, this like regrets, but not showing them. It's lifelong regrets. Playing a part in this relationship. That's what it is. Saying, I did what I did. Now I'm taking action with what I need to do. You did what you had to do. Now you want to take action for you. You want your own happiness to be profound. You want your own happiness, your awakening to matter. You want this to be recognized, to be seen, to be understood, to be held, to be just to have that kiss. Whatever that is, that moment of, I want to be recognized as myself, that energy comes in with that sense of clarity. So I appreciate you guys being here. I really do. I think it's fun that we get into this energy. We can relate. We can become. All right. Cancer, I appreciate you. If you're liking what you're hearing, you're enjoying what you're seeing, do me a favor. All you have to do, super easy, hit that thumbs up, share the channel, become a member. That's also helpful. Share the channel. Do me another favor. Go on to the socials. Hashtag Mr. Cosmic. I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere. All social. So just do me a favor. Go follow me anywhere you are. Look me up and see if I'm on there. If I am, just give me the follow. Say, hey, I got you. Hook me up. Let me know you exist. I appreciate you for being here. This is an amazing run. Thank you as always. But what I'm looking for all you magnificent, looking for all you wonderful and powerful Scorpio energies to step up so I could read you. I can get your energy in here. We can dial in, see what's going on in your life. King of Cups energy, Death card. We have the 5, 6, 7 of Cups. I want to show that energy strong, proud, loud, and let it be known that you exist. You exist because you absolutely care. You care because you want to, but you have to basically worry about yourself sometimes, don't we? First card, look at reversed. It's like, that's crazy. I love when the cards are already pre-flipped in here. I don't know how or why it happens, but it happens. So I take them as they are. King of Wands, Leo energy coming in here. Could be passion, could be bold, could be the rawness that you're requiring, you're needing, you're asking for, Scorpio. You could be asking for someone to passionately give you stability, passionately be bold with you. Say, this is how you exist. I love you because of. Star energy, Aquarian coming in here. There's definitely an Aquarian in your chart. There's some Aquarian playing a part here. They're obviously, their gift to you has been from the universe saying, I'm coming in because I have to exist. I have to exist in your world. Look at T-Stain Tarot with an angelic card coming in. Look at this. This is the notification coming in. 2 messages. You get one, and then you get the message, and then you get the unwritten message. Almost like someone's interested in you. This could be Sag in their chart too. We have Aquarian. This could be Aquarian Sag. Could be Leo, Fire, Aries. But there could be some other energy coming in. This logically is on your mind. The air sign is on your mind. That star sign is on your mind. Look at the angels coming in here. Wow. Patience, patience. You have a lot of patience. I love the energy you bring out here. Look at that. Decisions to be made coming up. Obviously, in the next couple of months, we're going to be deciding spiritually, do you want to go one way, or logically, do you want to go another? Because you're leaning towards spiritual, but you're on the fence. This Aquarian keeps you on the fence. Mid-deck pull, obviously. Relationship change coming in, but more than that, it's more like it's a notification saying, I'm falling for somebody else. I've fallen for somebody else. I've always had someone else in my heart, my mind, my love. So Scorpio, maybe you're just thinking about this other person. The 6 Pentacles comes in with life lesson. It's the person who come in and is a walking life lesson. Love them. Because they're in your energy, because they love you. They're in your energy because they require you, need you. You're the fuel to their soul. Whoever this other person is, this other Aquarian is, this Aquarian or this fire sign energy, they're coming in because they require this energy. The divine has put you in path to talk to them. Do you understand? This is a life lesson. Taurus energy, wise investment. The more time you put in, the better it is. That Taurus energy comes in with that sense of Hierophant. I have the keys if you want to see him, but you have to ask to see the keys. It's pain here. You're obviously in pain. This could be emotional pain, but it's more spiritual pain. Loss of choice, loss of understanding, loss of freedom is more the sense I get out of that. New start coming in. This is that start. Look at, told you, Aquarian, brand new start. Fire sign. They could have some fire in the chart. Could be a Sag with an Aquarian. It could be an Aquarian with Sag. Could be Sag, Leo. Could be some kind of fire energy, but starseed energy. Look at Gemini lover energy coming in, meeting Gemini lover energy messages. You love the messages you get from this person. It's almost causes you to say, I want to move on. I want to go to somebody else. I want to date this person. This could be what this is. Yeah, that's the sneakiness. The messages come in and say, hi. It lights you up when you get the messages, doesn't it? Yeah. Why does it leave you regret, though? Because you're already with somebody? Is that what this is? Are you already with somebody? Yeah, look deeper into it. You have to go deep. You have to see, is this really what you want? This is a long term. Scorpio energies, this is at the core of it. It lines with your Scorpio values. That's what it is. It's not going anywhere. It's going to always be there. It's valued because its presence is there. It has the energy to show up and be part of that. There's that wise investor Taurus energy. Here's getting over it. This is that tower moment when we're realizing we have to put the tower into our own effect. Scorpio energy playing a part as well. Scorpio, obviously you are the ultimate decider. What is it you need? What is it you desire? I think you might end one relationship and start another. That could be what it is. Maybe go back to an ex or someone that you feel like you haven't fully connected with and you want to finish that connection. It could be, I feel like it could be another Aquarius. I feel like I'm getting like multiple air sign energies out of this. Maybe you're not dealing with a multiple Aquarius situation. But your Scorpio does, it's devouring or desiring that like air sign energy that comes in. That air sign energy makes itself more prominent, more known, more alive. So Scorpio, you could be going through, if this is you, let me know. If this resonates, hit the thumbs up. I want to know because I really feel like this moment here is you're saying, you're believing your soul for the first time. And you're saying, my soul's here for a matter of writing a story, rewriting a story, figuring out what I'm here. You're not lost. You've never been lost. You're actually on a spiritual path, and you want someone to walk that path, walk that path with you and understand your past as we explore that sacred, mysterious, divine energy that you bring in here. You probably have really deep dreams that it's not hard for you to dream or have that or see that, like even someone's aura in a dream saying that's different. But maybe this is someone's walking the line, telling you this is how I feel. I want to be there for you no matter what happens. Your world might get thinner, you might see it, you might not, but your soul is speaking volumes right now. It's speaking in the fluent language of the universe. Speak universe, as I call it. Learn how to speak universe. But you're just learning the dialect, is from what I understand, right? It's more than intuition. It's like the universe will send you a message, divinely gifted message. I appreciate all of you. I really do. I thank you for being here. As always, if you can do me a favor, be sure to like, subscribe, let that channel become part of your regular routine check-ins. Look at the shorts, the little bit of tarot I teach you, the little bit of messages that we get from the divine. Those messages are real. They're absolutely coming in. This is not a made-up session. This is all divinely connected. I try to dive all the way in. Up next, I have Pisces. I want to give you guys a chance to understand. I appreciate the Pisces. I'm going to go with my soul guides over here on the Pisces reading, just so you know. The moon energy, Knight of Cups, we're looking for that 8, 9, 10 of Pentacles. You bring in abundance, creation, but you're so elusive, aren't you, Pisces? You're so elusive. You can't just lock you down. You're the walking flirt, as it would be. You love to flirt. All right, here we go, Pisces. This is for you. First card out is going to be manifesting. Wow, you're manifesting money, creation, process. This could be cups, relationships, could be long-term. What are we getting here? Mid-deck pull. Back it up. Yeah, this is Gemini lover energy. The blindfold's coming off. You're learning how much information you have acquired, how much you know, how much you've learned, and you're using that to your advantage. The heartbreak situation is just you realizing you're always going to be forever in heartbreak with this person. You can never break free from it because you're supposed to be with them. That person, it almost feels like you should have went with them. And there's a regret here, and it's okay. We're going to keep going. Because this is you getting back together with possibly this person. Might be after this manifestation, or you're manifesting someone back in your life. There's a cup, a relationship cup. We have that coming in. It's not about money. It's about relationships, information, knowledge, passion. There's the cups. You're the one. You're manifesting the one back in. You're using a template, a timeline. You're saying, I want him to be like this, like that, this other person. The heartbreak has taught you something, but you want to learn not to go through that major heartbreak ever again. Look at this moon energy. There's your card. At the base, you're using the base of your emotions, your own understanding of being a Pisces, being the raw Pisces self. So what I mean that the cup, the flirting, the marriage, the possible wedding, that energy that you bring in, that affectionate side comes in. It shows the artistic self. That shows that gentle part. It shows even some of that wonderful childlike gullibility that you bring in, right? Because you're selfless. That's what we love about this, because what it does is it says, I don't care. You're wise, and you're going to give that moment of, I would say almost like probably it's not even logical. It's more like you're going to give your peace, your mind, your wisdom to this sense of understand. It has to go, it expands beyond the independence that you bring in. So you show it in the sense that I know who I am, right? People always overwhelm, have barriers up. You understand it. You know what true love is. And you might look at life as sometimes it's a lot of trouble. But is it more worth it? That's what you always ask yourself. This relationship's getting in there. It's going to help us see what that is. It makes us understand the connection that you bring in. Swords energy, air sign energy coming in. This is the Ace of Swords showing us that this could be taking action, moving forward, grabbing, taking hold, saying, I recognize, I understand. This is your soul's growth. Saying all the decisions you made have been beneficial, right? You're meeting yourself halfway with marriage, love, allowing yourself to feel again. Whatever that is, it feels like a relationship is imminently coming in. You just have to accept it. There it is. Marriage. 3 to 4. This could be the one, the past one. The past partner who you let get away is now becoming single again. What? I wonder if that's what this is. Let's ask. Is it? Yeah, look at you guys get back together. This is your moment in time to claim somebody. Go in, step in, let that happen. Let it exist. Look at this. Someone's in their head about you, and you're in your head about them. Don't be. They miss you. They miss you. They really miss you. Like they want to marry you, miss you. They want to get back together. You're both out in the cold. 5 Pentacles. It's a life lesson. You both have learned it. Now get over it. Reach out to them. Say, hey, look, want to talk? But don't approach them with the sense of like they're going to instantly open up to you, because they're very guarded. They're protected. They're just like you, right? Backs to each other. This is a wonderful empress in hiding. This person is the empress that you've always meant to be. You're going to look back in this 20 years from now and say, oh, man, I remember when we weren't talking before we got married? That's what this is. It opens you up to that mindset of empress energy. It says, I'm there. Past life, passion, intuition, stability. You are the answer to that. I've been waiting for that. That's you bringing it in. Stability, boom, 4 Pentacles, exactly. That's devil in the details, Capricorn. I will never quit you energy. You're my everything, right? You're my new year. Every year you're there with me. That's what it is. Justice energy, Queen of Swords coming in. I love this for you, Pisces. It's saying that we're getting that air sign. Justice comes in saying, finally, I've always thought about you. Now you come back. That's what this is. Sun energy. The sun's coming out. It's imminently going to come out, shine on the situation, and show why haven't they married? Why didn't they commit? Why didn't they go back? What happened to? Why do they keep doing the same thing over, but not committing. Like, it's almost like there's a marriage that should have happened and it didn't happen. That's this energy here, because the wedding would have happened, and it's almost like something stopped it, and then they broke up, and then it feels like you guys are not. You're both the one for each other. That's what's so fascinating, because you're like, we're breaking up, but you're still like, I miss you. I miss you too. Oh, look at $1 million payday. If you could get yourself over that hump and recognize how much someone really misses you, and get gentle and honest with them and say, look, it's like, hey, imagine you get a text from someone saying, hey, baby, I'm sorry. A lot of that was my fault. I would love to talk. I'd love to have imagine that. Imagine that one text, someone admitting they made a mistake and saying, I know I was also at fault here. I recognize what I did. And then wanting to talk and be adults and say, let's have that conversation. This brightness here, this right here, this shine is very unique. This is the sun shining on it, saying, this is your moment of clarity. You will get it maybe once or twice more, but this is soul tribe energy. This person is meant to be in your life. You're moving on to bigger and better. This is an Akashic saying, it's 3 people. 3 people have went through something, and now it's over. You're moving into the happiness. You have to embrace what you're about to get into. Not what you don't have, but what you do possess. This energy. Let's do a checkout card for you. 3rd deck here. Let's make it. Yeah, look at this. Yeah. Boom, done. $1 million payday, but this is like happy wife, happy life, happy home, right? This is that moment of like, I want to make sure you're in that sense of safety. I would say passion even. All right, guys, I appreciate you. Pisces, words of wisdom. I can tell you what feel the rhythm of this connection. Feel the rhythm of their heartbeat. They're there. You feel them. Yeah. Don't dismiss it. Don't dismiss it. You're the kind of absent that doesn't. Your absence doesn't leave them. You're assuming, oh, they don't think about me. Oh, yes, they do. This person realizes you are a lesson. You're wrapped in like starlight energy. Because of you, they're starting to remember who you are, and they're starting to remember who you are. But you both have to get over that moment of what you were to realize who you've become. And that moment, that safe cracks open and you find what's inside. You both are sitting there staring at the divine saying, we found it, we got it, we nailed it, we have the prize. That's you both, because it's a sacred new beginning for you. If you look at it and you recognize communication is the key to everything, and you have that moment of clarity and say, how honest can you be? And I mean honest, like, honestly, in the sense that if you love somebody else, tell me you love them. Say, hey, I love this person. If that's the case, honesty is raw, it's pure, it's passion. It lets you find yourself. As you would know, as a mutable sign, life has to be fluid sometimes. Life has to flow, and that's what you try to do. You represent that flow as the Pisces, as that moon, as that walking epitome at Knight of Cups card. You are Prince Charming or Princess Charming. You are the desire. So what happens here? We move on. You and I, we connect on Cards and Coffee. Us, we meet on the members only. I would love to see you guys on a live. Catch up with me, connect, and continue these kind of readings. If you appreciate what you've seen, what you heard, what came through here, do me the biggest favor. Realize you're not just the muse, you're the mirror. We all look at each other and we say, what is going on? Not to compare, but to contrast, to help, to build. The portal has been designed for all of us to operate with it, interact with it, and step through it once we decide we want to change. I hope this helped you guys. If it did, do me a favor. As I say, just share the channel, like the channel. Do whatever it is you feel right. But when you leave those comments, it lets me know this is hitting home. It's hitting you where you need to hear, it. I appreciate you being here. And I'll see you on the next Zodiac. Peace, guys.